Good afternoon, I'm Isaiah Jacob. The NBA trade deadline is now closed, but news broke just before 3 p.m. The LA Clippers are trading center Ivica Zubac to the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers sending Benedict Mathurin and Isaiah Jackson, as well as their projected 2026 first-round pick and unprotected 2029 first-round pick. In college basketball, OSU Hoops back in action tonight, taking on Maryland at 8:30. We have pregame coverage beginning on the Fan at 7:30. The Terrapins are currently 1-9 in the Big Ten, while the Buckeyes battle to stay in the March Madness bubble. OSU women's hoops have been on a roll, sitting at 9th in the country. They travel to Washington to take on the 24th-ranked Huskies at 9 p.m. Pregame coverage on the Fan 2 at 8:45. This update was sponsored by Uber Eats. Uber Eats has a great deal waiting for you at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, buy one quesadilla deal, get one free on the app. Terms apply.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Paul, good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Oh, hello, man. I'm feeling a little hot in here.
It is Too Hot Thursday. Teddy dazzles us with audio. We respond to, oh, man, it's just a hell of a time.
Oh, boy, what a concept.
You know what else? Just the NBA trade deadline. Just a couple minutes ago. Came and went. You got
Same time.
Zubaz got traded.
Zubaz. I like the pants.
He invented them.
Oh, man. MC Hammer likes the pants.
Mm-hmm.
Zubaz.
Got James Harden going to the Cavs.
Oh,
We knew that already.
James Harden sucks.
You don't like that one?
No.
Teddy, what do you think about that trade? How
They
you doing,
sealed
Ted?
their fate.
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Now, look, you got two idiots here that don't know anything about the NBA.
No,
Teddy,
I'll tell you. The Cavs sealed their fate on not winning a title when
Teddy
they brought in Harden.
knows the NBA. So what do you have to say?
I like what the Cavs are at least trying to do because, as is, they weren't going to win anything.
No.
So they try to shake it up a little
They
bit.
trade Jeff Garland,
Darius Garland.
him too,
Yeah, to get
for James Harden.
And Harden's having a really good year. He's averaging like 25 points a game. You know, he's been healthy. He's never done well in the playoffs, but the Cavs haven't done well in the playoffs outside of LeBron, really. So
Now there's another LeBron story. There's a story today saying that the Cavs are expected to pursue LeBron in free agency in the offseason. So
We're going to get a 45-year-old LeBron.
you get a little farewell tour in the wine and gold. What's the problem there?
Yeah, no problem.
why not?
Team him up with
Yeah.
James Harden. You talk about a super team.
I think Harden's got an opt-out, right, doesn't he?
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a player option.
Out?
It's
LeBron
like
coming?
$40 million. So he can stay, make $40 million.
Well, James
out.
Harden can opt out, but can
That's
his,
what I'm talking about.
Can
Yeah.
his beard of bees opt out?
Could you imagine what would he do? He's had that beard his entire professional career and probably
Not like
going
that.
back to Arizona State. Oh, it's
No,
been like
not
that.
like that.
It's been like that for at least a decade. What do you do? Like, you couldn't just shave your face. Like, it's too thick. It's too long. He would have to do that in increments so as to not shock everyone around him. He would have to
pass out.
Going, yes.
Oh my God, I see your facial structure. You have bones there, your chin. I see it.
It would be like The Ring on TV. Like, if you saw it, you would just die 7 days later. Like, you would not be able to handle seeing a clean-shaven James Harden just like that. He'd have to go in levels, like a step-down program.
What was the plot of that movie? So you had a girl.
You had a girl that had the hair in front of her
Did she
face.
fall down a well or was she thrown down a well? But she climbs out of the well right?
I don't know what the well is all about. I didn't know anything about the well.
Brian Cox is in that movie.
Old B. Cox?
BH. And Naomi Watts. Hot. Underrated Naomi Watts.
All I remember about that movie is you would watch a little video, right? Or like something would come on the TV.
You'd watch the video and then
it would just be a picture, but there would be a picture of the ring. Like it was darkened out and then it would look like a gold ring.
But then the girl with the wet hair would come.
And then the wet-haired girl would like, she would make
she's the lead singer
noises.
of Disturbed. See, I get that one confused with the Grudge. Remember, the Grudge is Sarah Michelle Gellar in Japan. And then they had the girl who was in like the air vents.
Maybe it was the Grudge I'm thinking of.
And she would no,
ring.
You're right with the ring.
Someone did like a
That's the Grudge was the it was like Fad Mata attacking you in the pipes. Oh my God, Dad's here!
At this juncture, at this juncture, at this juncture. Thad. Vary your terms,
They should make a horror movie where Thad jumps on the TV.
So we agree Thad always had a sucking candy in, right?
Yeah.
That's what was going on there. He would try to like
He had gum too at
put it up.
times.
He would try to roof it. What we need a term for that, like when you try to hide or mask the fact that you've got gum or a sucking candy in, and then just try to go forward with a full press conference. That's the Grudge. We're saying that's the Grudge voice?
That's Grudge.
Or that's the Grudge thingy.
Yeah.
All right,
what
good
are we
stuff.
doing? Oh, around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg. We're doing that. Did I say that? Oh, Basement Show tonight, live, 9 o'clock on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, search Common Man's Basement, brought to you by our friends at the Lion's Den. It'll be me and you live in the basement tonight. And it's a special edition because Buckeye basketball, Buckeyes in Maryland, they start at 8:30. So I'm going to be on the air on the YouTube with the basketball game on. So you'll get all my uncensored commentary, probably on how much the Buckeyes suck.
Oh, come on.
They got to win tonight, buddy.
Are you going to have...
You're playing a bad team on the road. You better win this game.
Is the red Solo cup with just the letter B written on it for bleach going to be sitting there on the desk just in case? Just in case you need it? I think they're going to get the job done.
They have
tonight.
to get the job done.
I don't
tonight.
think it's going to be necessarily pretty. We're not blowing them out by 20 points, but I think the Buckeyes are going to have enough of an effort to beat this really poor Maryland team. And if not, it ain't going to be fun to talk about tomorrow.
Well, you're not going to be here tomorrow.
Well, but somebody will be.
It'll be me and Joshua Perry tomorrow, assuming his plane doesn't crash.
Wait, why would you say that?
Well, that's always a caveat, isn't it? He's at the Super Bowl today doing some media obligations, and then he's flying back tonight. But obviously, if the plane crashes, he will not be the co-host on tomorrow's show.
What if he survived, though?
Let's be realistic, Timmy. You're going to walk away from a plane crash and just come in and host the show the next day?
What if it was just something like a landing gear situation, like the front landing gear popped off, but you had a crack pilot, and he was able to kind of like hockey stop that thing? And
well, if you had one of those situations,
4 casualties, but he didn't perish.
He probably still needs a day, right? Like, the flight attendant serving me a V8 just got decapitated in front of my eyes.
You're here to
Can
work.
I take a day?
No, you're here to work, all right?
I don't believe in PTO.
Exactly. We'll just have Tyvis give him a buzz, and he'll give him the kind of motivation that he needs to get to work.
Tyvis, there's
why do you say that?
Mushroom cloud over Lewis Center, and Nuke has gone off. Are you going to come in today? I'll be there.
Okay, so I love how the nuke goes off in Lewis Center, but you're just fine over there in Dublin. You'll be vaporized, my man.
Oh, let me tell you something.
Back in the first 2 bombs that ever went off in history. You were vaporized within like a 2.5 mile.
I wouldn't be vaporized from Lewis Center. I'm going to get some severe radiation.
You'll have arms growing out of your head, though.
I hope I get a big, giant unicorn pee-pee growing out of my forehead.
You'll be careful what you wish for.
I come in here the next day because, of course, the show must go on.
And that's how fast they grow, of course, as scientists have
You understand
told us.
the radiation?
Yeah. Do you?
Oh, my.
Do you? Just instant forehead wieners that's what Oppenheimer intended. I am maker of death, creator of forehead wieners. That's what he said after the Manhattan Project was completed.
I got to tell you, I like today. Jackets beat the Blackhawks last night. It was, first of all, huge victory.
So
you end this hot streak going into the Olympic break with 2 points against a team that was struggling.
I like how you say end the hot streak.
Well, no, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but I also kind of agree with it because you're going to have to start something brand new.
Of course, it's 3 weeks.
It's 3 weeks, and you're starting on the road at Boston, which will be, I think, a good kind of game to get you completely locked in and focused from the get-go because they're a team that's, about 2 or 3 points ahead of you still?
Yeah.
So that should mean a whole hell of a lot to you, and it will. It will, but a great job to finish up.
I was very happy with the performance, and I was thrilled to listen to my guy, Jeff Rimmer, do the game on TV. We give Rimmer a hard time on this show, and we will continue to give Rimmer a hard time on this show. But I was proud listening to him because I don't think that he thought he'd have the opportunity to do it again. I hope it's not the last time for him because I still think he sounded good.
Rims, you did. You sounded good.
He crapped
you really
himself
did.
during the game, but
Didn't matter.
Who doesn't?
Who cares?
I'm sitting in it right now, Teddy.
And no one had to know. We know now, but nobody had to know. You just want everybody to know.
That's whatever.
I just pissed myself.
Rimmer, you're my guy. I was proud of you last night. I was texting with him during the game. Do you think as a true professional, he responded to me during the game? Yes, of course he did.
Hopefully in the commercial breaks, not while Jody's talking.
I can neither confirm nor deny. We have a poo-poo pee-pee problem at the Olympics. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Eastbound on the north outer belt, it is an accident blocking off the left and right lane. That's after US 33. Police are there on scene as well. Southbound 71, the right lane blocked from another accident after State Route 56. Traffic moving a little slow in that area. This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders. Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Sliders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store. Football and King's irresistible Hawaiian Sliders. There's nothing like it. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, it's the new year, and for many of us, it's a time of deciding to make positive changes in our lives. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're suffering with erectile dysfunction and are tired of the frustration and embarrassment ED causes, you should call Tri-State Men's Health today, because there probably isn't a better resolution you can make than to be done with ED. You see, ED doesn't just affect you, it can also affect your partner, even if they don't talk about it. But here's some great news. If you're like most guys, the treatments at Tri-State Men's Health will give you back your sex life, because our protocols have success rates that work in well over 90% of cases. Seriously, you might even find you're performing like you haven't in years. So, make an appointment and get ED out of your life. Your initial visit is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654. That's 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 2 convenient locations in the area to serve you in Hilliard and Westerville.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$200 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Truck drivers, are you tired of missing out on time at home? At Midwest Logistics Systems, our local dedicated driving jobs get you home every single day. As an MLS driver, you'll enjoy a better work-life balance by working a Monday through Friday schedule. You'll also operate well-maintained equipment and have access to a full benefits package that includes paid time off. Join a company that provides the home time and the pay you deserve. Apply now at MidwestLogisticsSystems.com. That's MidwestLogisticsSystems.com.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Rescue animals. Everywhere. So, my husband and I bought property and opened a sanctuary. It's our happy place. And from the sound of it, it's their happy place too.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why our agents work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Isn't it time to check Shelter out? Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like chew this gum and it grows new teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today.
Black history is American history, and this Black History Month, the Ohio Education Association believes every student deserves the right to learn the full story of the nation we share. I'm OEA President Jeff Wensing. In 33 years as a teacher, I've seen how honest, inclusive education helps students become critical thinkers and engaged citizens. This Black History Month, stand with the Ohio Education Association as we stand up for our students' freedom to learn.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Staples has hot deals and low prices on everything for your business, like up to $125 off your print order. Ends 4/18. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Mostly cloudy skies for us today and chilly. Temperatures will be getting into the low 20s and our feels like could be into the negatives. As we go into tonight, expect skies to be mostly cloudy with temperatures in the teens. Friday, snow develops as we go into the morning, becoming a little bit heavier as we go toward the lunch hour. We could see 1 to 2 inches possible. Daytime highs will be in the mid to upper 30s. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No! That is a bad place to touch. No. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, Timmy.
Mikey.
Give me a number.
4.
Call it number 4 right now. 614-821-9710. Gets a Hothead Burritos Super Sunday catering package that feeds 20 people. Order your Hothead catering at hotheadburritos.com.
Love a little hothead.
I like the hothead sauce. I like that, which you probably don't because it's mayo-based. But it's delicious.
Well, I haven't been there in a minute, but don't they have many different types of sauces?
They do indeed.
Yeah, and I appreciate how they have like a traditional ground beef, like as one of their proteins, like a seasoned ground beef.
I like a good ground beef.
I like that. Yeah, it goes well with the taco, goes well with the burrito. It's really good, nice and marinated there.
I'm gonna talk about
got problems. Got problems.
The Finnish women's hockey team won't open Olympic play against Team Canada today as originally scheduled. A norovirus outbreak throughout the Finnish team has led to over a dozen players being quarantined ahead of the contest.
Uh-oh.
Symptoms of the illness showed up on Wednesday. Disgusting. As the Finnish team canceled its training session due to 4 players being sick. Well, that figure jumped to 14 on Thursday. It's unclear how many players on the team currently have norovirus. Some players are being quarantined due to possible exposure to the virus. So the two teams are now set to play on February 12th.
We're talking about 13 or 14 players. Then it's the whole team then. It's very contagious. Everybody's going to get this.
Oh, you don't want to mess with that norovirus.
Everybody's going to get this. This is the same way it goes at home, right? once you notice somebody has it, it might be a little bit delayed. I remember the last time this went through our house, it was like a 8-day period or so. You would think that you're okay, but really you're just a walking dead. You might feel completely fine on Wednesday, but when Saturday rolls around, your number is up, baby, and you are stuck to that porcelain. You'll be wishing for a bidet. That's when a bidet would really come in handy. You just get continuously cleaned while you're cleaning yourself out. That's when you really want it.
You don't need it then. You need it when you have smeary ones, not Norovirus.
Yes, you do.
Norovirus is like, you're just throwing water right out of your anus.
Get out of here. That's not just
sticking.
It's still there. Come on now.
No, that's like snow on hot pavement.
You might be able to get away with no toilet paper in that kind of circumstance because it's so loose, but you've got to clean. After everything we talked about yesterday.
So the other day, Samantha comes home from 3rd grade, and she is wearing a coat, which is good because I yell at her all the time, like, wear your damn coat.
Or she forgets it at school.
These kids are stupid, or she
forgets it at school and comes back in just a long-sleeve T-shirt.
Right, and so she's wearing her coat. And, look at that, I'm wearing my coat. Good job, honey.
She's being sarcastic to you, I'm sure.
No, but she was all proud of herself. Like, I got my coat on, see that? I said, great. That doesn't look like your coat. And it wasn't her coat.
Now?
She took someone else's coat.
Oh.
And wore it home because they were both black. They kind of look like the same coat.
Oh, good job, Samantha. You just stole somebody's jacket.
She was explaining to me, it's like, I got confused because so-and-so, whose coat it was, went home sick earlier in the day because she threw up all over the place. I'm so glad you're wearing her coat.
Beautiful.
Please put it with our coats in the coat closet so we can get all the puke germs on it.
Why don't you rub your mouth up against the collar?
Let's all lick it.
Yeah. Wipe your nose on it, too.
Why did we ever decide to have children as a society?
I don't
Why?
know.
So the species can live on? We're stupid.
At least when you have one, though, and realize your mistakes, why do people have more and more and more of them? That's what I can't wrap my head around.
Because they're dumb and they don't realize their mistakes.
Like, let's have 3 and 4 and 5, and it goes on and on and on.
LeBron predicting championships? Not 4, not 5.
That's right. More than he was ever going to get. And then you don't realize that you can just stop and enjoy things. How are you going to pay for them? What are you going to do with all of them? Where are you going to put them?
What's Joe Biden here now? Where are you going to put them?
Hey, strains the economy. Strains your family. Too expensive.
McDonald's is doing something.
The McDonald's?
Mm-hmm. Seems right up our alley.
What are they doing?
Teaming up with Paramount Caviar to offer an unexpected and upscale rendition of its classic chicken nuggets for the most romantic weekend of the year.
Okay, good.
Kits of Caviar Top McNuggets are dropping online next week. And this is this all-in one date night dinner bundle. What a dumb way to write that. Might be elegant enough to impress your partner. And if you're spending Valentine's Day solo, it's the perfect way to treat yourself. No, it's pathetic, actually. If you're by yourself on Valentine's Day eating McNuggets topped with caviar and creme fraiche, jump in the bathtub with the toaster. What the hell are we doing?
I don't know. Like, I don't. Would you be down to try this? I know you'll try just about anything, but is that enticing to you? Our friends at the McDonald's trying to dabble with something related to caviar.
There is a restaurant in New York City called I don't know, where you can order golden nuggets topped with your choice of caviar as an appetizer. All right. There's also a restaurant in Oakland called Burdell. It's a soul food hotspot, and they have fried hush puppies served with white sturgeon caviar.
White sturgeon caviar.
Apparently that's a new thing, man. You put caviar on like just basic fried food, and that's
I don't think it is a big thing.
That's high concept. It is, I guess.
You didn't answer the question. Would you be down to try this, or would this entice you at McDonald's?
Would it entice me? No.
Caviar topped chicken McNuggets?
If you walked in here right now and gave me
barbecue
one,
sauce,
then I would try it. I have no problem with any of those components. I actually like caviar. I don't eat it very often.
What is the traditional way to have
Bishop's house?
What is the traditional way to have caviar? Like what's the French way?
You have Caviar is not French.
They enjoy it there.
It's like Russian.
They enjoy
it's like
it there,
old
though.
school Russian.
Okay, all right.
So the czar would get the caviar,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't have a metal spoon with caviar because the metal has a reaction to the fish eggs. It's not good. Mess you up.
Bad?
Just a little funky taste. It's not good.
All right.
This is what I'm told. I don't know. And so what you need is a mother of pearl spoon.
A mother of pearl spoon.
A mother of pearl
We can't
caviar
use
spoon.
we can't have like a white gold or a sterling silver.
No, not silver.
That'll react the wrong way.
What are we
with the
killing
eggs,
vampires
too?
or eating caviar? No silver.
Do a little bit of both.
No. Mother of pearl spoon.
Okay.
And then the true OGs will just eat it right out of the thing. Just a scoop of the caviar.
Just sucking back the caviar straight.
Sucking down to the dog outside the taste freeze.
Just doing it just like John Cougar would.
You know, if you put it on like a little toast point or a cracker, put some creme fraiche on it, that's the equivalent of putting a bunch of ice in your bourbon. That's not for the true aficionados.
Yeah. I've never tried it, but I need to. I need to have a taste. Just to
I don't
see.
like the big ones.
No.
It's like you're eating whole tadpoles at that point.
Is it too like squishy?
It pops.
It just has like a boba tea bubble, maybe?
Just a puppy.
Why don't we just start throwing the big caviar eggs into a certain type of beverage and just call that good? I don't know. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would want to try this at Mickey D's.
Who killed the fish? Right, they got the fish.
Let's suck their
eggs.
eggs.
And then they cut it open. They're like, what the hell is all of this? Well, I got to tell you, Frank, that looks like good eating. Let's scoop it out and eat it.
Well, what about the first person that decided to take a run at a bull's penis? I mean, how do you explain that?
Hunger, necessity.
How do you explain my dog eating her own crap?
Stupidity.
Boredom.
Although, speaking of dogs, Teddy, I was thinking about you last night. Because after the Jackets game, I put on PBS.
Okay.
And they had a show about, can dogs communicate? Can they talk to us? Some people have these pads, these sound pads, spread around the house, and they train the dog to hit the button, and it says, like, outside, now. Potty, now. Help. Just different codes. Go to beach. Stuff like that. And
Awesome.
there are some people that think their dogs have figured out how to communicate. They had footage of one dog, the owner's sitting on the couch, dog comes over, presses the pad that says, outside pool. And she says, no, outside pool tomorrow. And then the dog hits the next button, sad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dog's sad. Wants to go outside of the pool. This broad won't take the dog out. Sad.
Hey, that dog's all right. It's a smart dog.
Just saying. The dogs are talking to you, Teddy.
They're chatting.
Oh, yeah. I know they are.
Not let me guarantee it, not my dog.
Your dog's
might
really
be
stupid.
be the dumbest dog on this planet.
Around the Big Ten with our guy Adam Rittenberg coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
The left and right lanes still blocked off from an accident eastbound on the north outer belt after US 33. Police are there on scene. And southbound 315 at West Broad, another accident blocking the right lane. Emergency crews are there on scene. This report is sponsored by Coda. Riding Coda is easier than ever now that you can pay with just a hop on Coda, and with a tap of your smartphone, smartwatch, or card, you're ready to ride. Learn more and move your way at coda.com/tap. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Leaky pipes, no hot water, issues with your sewer or drains? When plumbing problems strike, Logan Services is ready to help you out. We offer free estimates on water heaters, water softeners, and drain lines. Whether it's a surprise leak or an aging water tank, we'll give you an honest recommendation so you can take action fast. Don't wait. Schedule your free plumbing estimate now. Fast, friendly service you trust from Logan Services.
career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Everyone needs to take care of their mental health, even running back Bijan Robinson.
When I'm on the field and feeling the pressure, I usually just take a deep breath. When I'm just breathing and seeing what's in front of me, everything just slows down. It just makes me feel great before I run the play.
Just like Bijan, we all need a strong mental game on and off the field. Make a game plan for your mental health at loveyourmindplaybook.org.
Love your mind.
Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation, the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man and Timmy present Around the Big Ten with ESPN's Adam Rittenberg.
Our guy Adam Rittenberg covers all things college football for ESPN. He joined us on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Hello, Adam.
Hello, guys. How we doing?
Oh, fantastic. I was reading a piece this morning about the new football stadium that Northwestern is building. It's like $900 million, and it's going to have like 35,000 seats, whatever it is. And it's going to open midway through the season, I think early October, against Penn State. They'll have a couple more games at their makeshift stadium, then move into the new one. Talk about this situation, because Northwestern clearly thinks this is the way for them to compete. They're not going to draw 100,000 people. They're not going to pretend to, but we can build, damn it, the best 35,000 seat stadium in the world. What is this going to look like for $900 million?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm talking to Pat Ryan Jr., who obviously from the Ryan family, Ryan Field. He has talked to me extensively just about how different this stadium will be from any other, not just in college football, but maybe in any other stadium in America in terms of the angles that it was built at and the sight lines and the different seats. And it's hard to visualize until we see a football game in there, and we will, like you said, a little bit later than expected in October. But it's really going to be a marvel. And again, for Northwestern, it's smart for them. If they want to create a home field advantage, you don't build a 50,000 seat stadium because it's going to get filled with fans of other teams. But this at least gives you a chance, if you put the right team on the field, to have a little bit more of what obviously Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State, and USC, and Oregon, and all these great teams enjoy on a regular basis. And so I think it's a combination of building this and having it be different, but then also you trying to improve the team on the field. That was a big reason. Pat said that they hired Chip Kelly, is to try to get some excitement around the program to go along with the stadium that's going to be opening on that Friday night in October.
Adam, I want to bring up something else that we were just reading here recently about Rutgers athletics department. I'm sure you saw this or even spoke to it. Their athletics department also just had another a record year in a bad way. They hit $78 million in deficit. Now, since they've been in the Big Ten, they're up over $500 million in debt in athletics. And I know they're getting that full share next year, I believe, 2027. That's been a long time coming. I don't imagine that can make up for all that's gone on. How is this sustainable when you're in one of, if not the best conferences for revenue's sake already?
Yeah, it's troubling, right? And I think from the very start, there were questions about would Rutgers be able to stay above water in the Big Ten? Are they structured in that way? Given some of the problems that they had historically as an athletic program, and it has been a struggle, on the field of football, but also from a revenue standpoint. I think this is an example of why there are a lot of critics of the private equity plan, the so-called private equity plan the Big Ten's been exploring. But this is why most of the schools want to do it, is because the situation's maybe not as extreme as Rutgers, but it's very expensive to play, to have all of these programs at this level, to be traveling across the country as you now have to do as part of the Big Ten. Rutgers is essentially on the eastern edge of the conference. And so there are a lot of costs that add up. And, that program does not have the history of an Ohio State or a Penn State or a Michigan, and it's harder for them to find revenue streams outside of the Big Ten revenue that's coming in. And so, again, if you're Rutgers, that's why the PE plan makes sense, and that's the case for a lot of the programs, even in a conference as wealthy as the Big Ten.
Around the Big Ten with ESPN's Adam Rittenberg, if you go back 10 years and you say, put on your thinking cap, what's this game going to look like? I don't think we would have predicted what we have now. Maybe 30 years down the road, we get to where we are now, but it's moved so fast. So I hear some coaches, and specifically in college basketball recently, talking about the need for a salary cap so that teams can compete. If I were just to ask you right now, when do you think we'll see, if ever, a salary cap in college athletics? What would your answer be?
I think it's probably when there's a governance system in place to make these types of moves and not face the legal backlash, right? I mean, that's what's really paralyzed, some areas of potential progress in the enterprise is that, you can't put a salary cap in. You can't be more restrictive towards player movement or whatever it is, because you're going to get challenged in court and you're often going to lose those cases. And so I think that's the big question out there is, if we do go to full-blown employment, if we do go to a salary cap, is it going to be under the NCAA umbrella? Is it going to be under the conferences, operating individually, or as a big, even bigger super league type model? I think that's what we're all wondering when that's going to happen and how it's going to look.
Adam, something you wrote about this week was our old guy Luke Fickell and what's going on up there at Wisconsin, that at his request, he is not going to take a 1-year extension from the school's athletic board. So that's interesting, but also I think he knows where he stands as far as the performance and what his record is. What do you see happening in the offseason there with what Wisconsin's football standards are? We're used to seeing them in the upper echelon, if not competing for Big Ten championships. With everything we're talking about, the way the sport is going, do you see that happening and Luke surviving up there in Wisconsin?
Right, and I think it's important. Like the what he did, although it's noble, it's more symbolic, right? To not take that standard 1-year bump, because we all know if he doesn't win this year, he's going to be out, and that's very, very clear. And I think what's notable about Wisconsin's situation is that he's still getting support from his athletic director. They've said they need to invest more in their program. They talked about that when they said Luke Fickell was coming back. And they also have a schedule that's a little bit more favorable. They start off with Notre Dame at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, but their Big Ten schedule is not nearly as taxing as it's been the last few years. They need to get better luck on the quarterback health front and overall on offense to start performing a little bit better. But they had some nice wins late last year after that vote of confidence. They beat Washington at home. They beat Illinois convincingly. They actually held up pretty decently against Indiana, at least relative to some of Indiana's opponents. And so I think they have an opportunity to finally stabilize a little bit under Luke Fickell. But let's not forget, guys, they hired Luke Fickell to make the college football playoff, not to go 7-5 or 8-4. And so that's still the expectation that Wisconsin fans should have, especially when they see Indiana win a national championship and make two playoffs in a row, when they see other programs in the conference getting closer to that threshold. They were there. Wisconsin was a top 10, top 15 program for a long time that wanted to take the next step. They've now taken several steps backward. So how close are they going to get under Luke in 2026? But maybe more so, if he can stabilize things, then you got to make the playoff pretty soon.
Adam Rittenberg is with us. And Adam, curious your take on this, because, Mike, we've talked about this with the potential expansion of the college football playoff. I would almost be okay. We talk about compromise in this sport, right? What can we have? What do we have to let slip away? If you're going to tell me that every single AD and every single big-time program is going to get scared off the block of playing a real beefed-up non-conference schedule, I would almost rather take a 24-team college football playoff if it meant everyone plays an incredible schedule and we set some stuff up. And I know, Ross Bjork, I say that because there's been some notion that the Alabama series for Ohio State might go bye-bye, that the Georgia series might go bye-bye as well. Maybe that's more the SEC than us, but Ross Bjork said he hadn't heard anything yet, but just curious your take on what you're seeing where you see that going, because I think fans want to see big-time matchups all the way through the season.
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt. The problem is that the last three national champions have not challenged themselves out of conference. And so there's this incentive not to play those games, even though they're better for the sport. They're better for all of us who love college football and want to see Ohio State and Texas go at it, or Notre Dame and Wisconsin, or pick a game that's of note this year. You don't want teams running away from that. And I do think that's why the Big Ten has pushed for this AQ-based system, so that you're competing for playoff spots within your conference. You're not competing with everybody else and with different schedule models and different scheduling approaches. Whether you agree with that or not, that's the crux of their argument is, let's remove the selection committee from all of this. Let's make it about how you do in the Big Ten, and then maybe your resume gets boosted a little bit if you've challenged yourself out of conference. Because, again, the last three national championships have shown that you don't need to do that, and still you can rely on your conference strength, and you do well enough in the conference, or in Ohio State's case, just get into the playoff and get hot, or in Miami's case, get into the playoff and get hot, and you can win a national title.
Adam, we always appreciate it, my friend. We'll talk next week.
Sounds good, guys. Appreciate you.
Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. More problemas with Georgia football. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Emergency crews are on the scene of an accident southbound 315 at West Broad that's got the right lane blocked off. A little bit of stop-and-go traffic back from 670. Southbound 71, right lane blocked off from a crash that's after State Route 56. A little bit of slow traffic through that area as well. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. Come into your local AAA Tire and Auto Service for a full synthetic oil change for just $74.99, plus earn $7 toward your next service with Duramax dollars. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer ends February 28th. See store for details. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
At ADP, we know you want your landscape business to succeed, but we don't know anything about landscaping. ADP only knows how to handle the business of your small business. So if ADP focuses on the payroll and the HR, while you focus on the land and the scaping, success should follow. Just don't expect us to know all about Kentucky bluegrass, zero-turn cutting, or what to do with a woodchuck. That's for you to figure out. Let ADP help your small business focus on the part of the business you're good at. ADP for small business.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Right now, save on USDA Choice T-Bone Steaks or Private Selection Angus Top Sirloin Steaks. Just $8.99 a pound with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Jake Diebler's Buckeyes hit the road for a Big Ten battle with Maryland.
Live fan coverage starts Thursday night at 7:30.
Every game, every season. Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes. The Fan. Ohio sports destination.
Do you suffer from leg pain, leg swelling, varicose veins, or leg ulcers? Dr. Barry Zeta and Dr. Joseph Senta at Ohio Vein and Vascular Polaris are pioneers in the vein and vascular field. Dr. Zeta and Dr. Senta can perform minimally invasive procedures that will get you back on track to a pain-free life. Stop living with leg pain and start the process to healthy living with a free healthy leg screening. Go to loveyourveins.com or call 614-426-VEIN. That's 614-426-VEIN or loveyourveins.com.
Save big now during Menard's Super Savings Sale. Brighten your home with a 3-panel LED light bulb, now just $1.99. Stay warm with a hardwood firewood bundle, only $3.99. Stock up with Clorox All-Purpose Cleaner, just $2.99. A 16-pack of Zest Bar Soap is only $7.99. Hurry, these great deals won't last long. Sign up for Menard's emails to get the weekly flyer plus exclusive daily flash sales right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey, it's Bo Bishop here. Valentine's Day is about getting it right. When it comes to jewelry, you don't guess, you go to Diamond Seller. Nearly 80 years of trusted experts, luxury collections, and no pressure. Guy to guy, they make it easy. This Valentine's Day, shop Diamond Seller, Sawmill Road, Easton, or diamondseller.com. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
If your garage door sounds a bit like a moose stepping on a Lego, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we fix sucky garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
It's almost Football Friday. All play and no work.
Sponsored by Tansky's Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football, The Fan.
One of these men is on an extremely high dose of antidepressants. The other one should be. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling.
Jen got me excited today. Yeah, she shared some news with me, and it just got me going. I was happy for her. She said that her and non-sports Matt are officially Sam's Club members. They are card-carrying members.
I know you.
Yeah, they're in the club,
You
baby.
go to the Sam's a lot. You enjoy the Sam's. But the way you talk about Sam's Club, it's as if you are Sam. And you're one of the Walton family.
Why do you do this?
You taking some profits from this place or what?
Why do you do this? Why can't I just not find some joy in strange places in my life? If I enjoy a store that much, why can't you just let me enjoy it? Maybe one day I'd love to be an endorser of Sam's Club. Maybe Walton
why would they pay you?
That's a good.
They're getting it for free.
All right, good answer. But it's just great that she's going to be going there now. Maybe she can stroll over to the Hilliard location. We can meet up at the cafe in the front of the store. Sucking back on Nathan's dogs. Sucking on Nathan's dogs.
Outside the taste of freeze.
I have one other thing before you tell us about Georgia.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to AOL.com? Is that a stop for you on the internet?
It's been a while. Stained.
Yes, it has. Well, they're still banging, and it is like the biggest piece of trash website you are ever going to find. I stumbled upon an article. I mean, we're wiping out the entire Washington Post sports department, and I can go there. Now, I'm sure they're paying this writer about 9 cents for this article, but
how do we know it's a real writer? It could be AI.
It says Cat Aoki. We calling an AI Cat Aoki?
That's an alias.
What? I doubt you'd go to that trouble. And this was the article I read today. No card, no problem. 4 Sam's Club hacks that work without a membership. Basically telling you how you can be the biggest cheapskate loser you can conjure up. You can go into the Sam's Club with your friend. Oh, thank you. What a concept.
Thanks for writing.
You can come along with me. I can buy something for you, or you can shop online, but I'll buy it for you, and then you can Venmo me after the fact, or I could put you as a guy that can pick it up.
Are you saying that as a society, we just waste time giving information that we already know?
Yeah.
We do this. Look, we are proud.
There's like 500
partners
words written about this
with 10 TV. 10 TV, you were on TV today. You did some TV with Dom Taberry today. I'm doing TV with Dom Taberry tomorrow. I did TV with Nicole yesterday. We are integral with 10 TV.
That's 3 days in a row of us doing TV.
However, it's cold out there today, right? A little chilly. Last week, real chilly. Couldn't even have school. Too chilly. Kids' genitals just fall right off as soon as they walk outside.
Genitals falling off like it's Arrowhead Stadium.
And, they got the graphic on the screen on 10 TV. Things to do when it's cold out. The number one bullet point
on a coat.
was wear warm clothing. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. I was going to frolic naked.
Well,
I'm
again,
so glad you've told me.
Our kids won't do it. I mean, we do it as adults, but they just want to go out there. When we went to this card show, I spoke about that earlier this week. Jack and I, and Sarah was there too. The three of us went. We were just up in the corner reading books until it was time to go. There was
Reading
a kid.
books?
Yeah, we took like books, or I had my phone with me too. So
erotica,
of course, erotica.
Reading passages to each other.
The Canadian Mounted was reading her excerpts of it. So it was freezing on Sunday morning over there, as it was everywhere around here. And I saw a couple of teenagers wearing shorts and slides with no socks. One was in a T-shirt as well. It was probably 8 degrees that day. And there was a dad walking next to him, completely bundled up with a big quarter zip on, with a winter hat on. And you got kids. I mean, what are we doing?
It's probably the cause of many fights at home, and the dad just gave up.
I bet that's what it was.
Like you've given up with Jack's hair.
You say, fine. If you don't want to put anything on, then freeze to death. They basically
look like a Muppet. You look like a Muppet.
Okay, there's the hair. There's not dressing up. Like you know that if something happens, like if we get stuck or stranded, the alternative here is you die.
You got to be more like
and
Ryan
they're
Baker.
Okay with it.
Ryan Baker has emergency pants in the car. So if the car breaks down, he's got pants to put on.
There's something about Ryan that I don't understand. I appreciate the emergency pants. I even think the wearing the shorts thing is kind of funny because what he says, yeah, I'm not going outside. I have emergency pants if something happens. So you got to check
I have
that
them
box.
too, but they're for
emergencies. Crap yourself. Yeah,
exactly.
But then again, so he's shorted most of the time when it's in single degree temperatures. But he's got a 10-second walk into the building. But then why does he get his hoodie on? He puts his giant puffer coat on. He puts his winter hat on. He puts his baseball cap on top of the winter hat. Why is he bundled up from belt to the top of his head? You're going to your car.
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
It doesn't track.
You're
Baker,
right. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
I know we chatted about this briefly, but it's just not adding up to me.
Because when I drive, I like to be unfettered.
Oh, I'm with you.
I don't like the big winter coat on when I drive.
So how do you do it? Do you, because I notice you have a nice like puffy North Face coat.
Yeah.
Do you have to unzip and get out of that before you step into the car?
Correct.
Because once you sit down, like it's game over.
Yeah.
You can't like wiggle your way again. Like
How's that work? How's that work?
Another
Hey, Teddy.
Planes, trains, automobiles
zoom in on
reference.
this.
Yeah, it's looking good. He can't get out of his parka once he's driving the car and he gets stuck.
London Seymour, a freshman defensive end for Georgia, was arrested January 29th, charged with 11 second-degree felony counts of property damage. Seymour, the son of Bulldogs legend and Pro Football Hall of Famer Richard Seymour, was booked into the Athens-Clarke County Jail at 9:44 p.m. Thursday, January 29th. No details of what led to Seymour's arrest were available, but records show he was charged with 11 counts of criminal damage to property. That's not good.
Doors. He really hates those doors.
11 second-degree felonies. Usually, Georgia, they're known for their moving violations.
Right. What do you call this? Like a running violation? The door violation? What do you think they were doing to the doors? Kicking on them?
I don't know. Charged
hitting them?
Felonies for that?
Felonies for damaging doors in a couple of cheap dormitories? Were they doing bad things to the doors?
What bad things can you do to the door?
I don't know. I mean,
what is that? You're doing that door.
These men were doing the doors.
They're doing the door.
We can't have that.
Should we do some 2 hots next? We haven't done any 2 hots. Just Teddy over there just taking it easy.
Well, it's
lazy.
It's going to be 4 o'clock.
Snoozing on the job.
We better do some.
All right, we'll do some of that. We'll do some 2 hot Thursday fun coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There is still an accident eastbound on the North Outer Belt after US 33. It's blocking off the left and right lane. Northbound 71, also an accident, that one on the off-ramp to Frank Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon. Hello? You won't believe where I am. Are you running? Mile 26. I'm gonna make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture, and then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with autopay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
Hey, it's Anthony. So I was recently asked how I've been doing in my personally fit arch supports from the Good Feet store. And I paused and I said, you know what? Pretty darn good. Because it reminded me what I was dealing with a couple years ago. My personal journey. I had plantar fasciitis, that horrible heel pain. If I was on my feet for a while, my lower back would be on fire. And now, honestly, none of that. 0 issues with my feet since I started wearing them. I have my Good Feet arch supports in every day. I feel supported. I feel aligned. And now that I feel better, it's made all the difference. I want to work out more. I want to go out more. Just be more active. I'm telling you, over the last couple of years, my health, my energy, my quality of life has all been affected in a really positive way. They've really helped me keep the pain away. The guys ask me all the time, do I really have them in today? Yes, I do, and I'll take my shoes off upon request to show you. Go take the free test walk. The Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway and Stringtown Road in Grove City. Get started at goodfeet.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Let me ask you a question. Has the insulation in your windows failed? How would you know? Well, one way to tell is if you're running the heat this winter way more often than you normally do. That could be a sign that that insulation has failed and you need new windows. Talk to the pros at Window Nation to find out what they can do to help. In fact, they've got a great deal going now. You can get new windows with big savings during Window Nation's Buy 4 Windows, Get 4 free sale. Plus, you could get them with 0 down, 0 monthly payments, and 0 interest for 2 years. And as an added benefit, you'll get an extra 10% off for Valentine's Day. Window Nation's windows use top quality materials and seals along with insulated frames. They're so incredibly energy efficient, you actually save money on your utility bills. And they're backed with a lifetime warranty, so you won't have to live with broken windows again. Take advantage of Window Nation's Buy 4 Windows, Get 4 free sale and get an extra 10% off for Valentine's Day. You already know. Go to windownation.com now for a free consultation. That's windownation.com.
Hey, Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions. And yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Isaiah Jacob. The NBA trade deadline is now closed, but a couple deals went through before 3 p.m. The LA Clippers traded center Ivica Zubac to the Indiana Pacers for Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, and 2026 and 2029 first-round picks. The New York Knicks also acquired point guard Jose Alvarado from the New Orleans Pelicans in exchange for Dalen Terry and 2 second-round picks. In college basketball, OSU Hoops taking on Maryland at 8:30. We have pregame coverage beginning on the Fan at 7:30. The 9th-ranked Lady Buckeyes travel to Washington tonight to take on the 24th-ranked Huskies at 9. Pregame coverage on the Fan, 2 at 8:45. This update was sponsored by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better. Breaking sports news when it happens on the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Timmy has more jiggling silicone in his Instagram feed than Sydney Sweeney riding a mechanical bull. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Speaking of the Sydney Sweeney, on your recommendation, I popped on her Instagram account.
Oh, on my recommendation.
Yeah, your recommendation. Because you told me there's this actress out there, and she's known for her period pieces. Sydney Sweeney.
Her period pieces.
And so,
what does that mean?
Like a little masterpiece theater.
Oh, that kind of period piece.
So I went on her Instagram just for research purposes.
Why don't you just follow her already?
I do approve of it. I do. She
the new line, Siren, I believe.
I don't know what it's called.
The lingerie line.
Don't care. I'm just going to tell you, a lot of people are going to buy that for their wife or girlfriend and be really disappointed. Ooh, it looks so good in the picture. Yes, that's because Sydney was wearing it.
Been looking at all these photos.
Yeah. Oh, now
this
you
is
walk
what it's
out in
supposed
this.
to be.
And,
this is not the car that I ordered.
Nope. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Too hot. Sponsored by Ohio Health. Rising to the occasion in the moments that truly matter. Learn more at ohiohealth.com/it's time.
All right, Teddy has some audio to dazzle us with. What do you got, Teddy?
All right, let's start off with T-Bone and
Tyvis. Oh, yeah, T-Bone and Tyvis.
Wow, I can't believe we're starting with them.
Yeah. And I guess there were some rankings that came out this week, sports radio shows. And
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
sorry too.
I'm sorry too.
Is this really
one?
Who's to blame here?
You.
Well, I mean,
there's only one choice there.
I mean,
you guys,
T-Bone and I,
you guys had to sign off on this.
We're number 1.
Yeah, I remember.
And then you joined the show, and now we're number 8. So, I mean,
this
Teddy, you were here, right?
Yeah, I was here.
I was here.
Yeah,
there's only one difference.
This doesn't make me feel good.
New show, who dis?
I'm so sorry, guys. I'll give it another good shot.
These ratings don't mean anything.
If it doesn't pick back up by next year, you can snip.
It is a new show, new in the fact that it's just me and you, and not
T-Bone
me and
Tyvis
T-Bone.
came in banging it in a top 10.
They were number 8.
Number 8 as well.
Yes.
What? Right, that's what I mean.
So something about the new shows, they just pop in at number 8 for good enough?
Yeah.
That's right.
Then year 2 is probably where they're
There's
like, okay, we'll
there's
get
100
serious.
shows in consideration for this. Number 8
Actually,
is
there's
good.
like 52 or 54.
I know, but
shut up.
you were-
I'm trying to make them feel better.
You were number 1, and I've tanked the ranking to barely in the top 10.
Yes,
I'm
you have.
I know. I'm like Tyvus with this. If we can't get a 30 share, then this is a complete failure. It's either number 1.
You said it, not me.
It's either first or last. That's what it is.
All right, what's the audio?
They were talking about, they were trying to figure out like who was number 1 for the morning shows.
I'm sorry, guys.
Don't worry about it. And so Tyvus had to look up who was number 1 for the morning shows, and that's how this goes.
The number 1 show is. Give me 2 seconds.
I'm sure it's probably a great show. I know because I know a lot of
McElroy and Kublick in Birmingham.
McElroy. What are you doing? That's Greg McElroy.
McElroy. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
That's funny.
What is wrong with me?
I don't know. That's what I said.
Why did I just read it like
Reading's tough, Tyler. McElroy. McElron Hubbard is there with his Scientology, his Southern Scientology.
I don't know why I just read it like
Y'all gotta
that.
check out your Thetans. I don't know why. Because so I do know those guys are in Alabama, I'm pretty sure, is where they do their show from. Yes. So that's where I went with McElroy, McElron, Hubbard, and then Southern Science. So just everybody follows along. That's where I was going with that.
It's early.
All right. So, by the way, that's why you're number 8, not number 1. You can't read. Also, these don't mean anything. All right? T-Bone and I said it when we were number 1 that we didn't care. So if we didn't care at number 1, I don't care now at number 8.
If they're ranking them, you want to be at the top.
I don't
You
care.
want to be right at the top
Can I
of
tell
that
you something?
mountain.
I know. I don't care what some national person who listens to 5 minutes of the show on a yearly basis thinks about the show and compares it to other shows. I don't care.
All right. Well,
what I do care is our local listenership and viewership on YouTube and stuff like that. That's what I care about.
I care about that too, but you can understand.
You've also tanked that.
You can understand my position when you walk into a show that has great success and you see even one number start to dwindle. Then you feel inferior about that.
It's
you wonder
nothing.
if you're driving everybody away.
You're driving me away right now. It's nothing.
I'm driving my family away. I'm driving the audience away. I'm driving you two away.
The audience is fine. This is not about the audience.
Is not fine. Let's see who's ahead of us. I pulled it up right here.
Will you stop?
Let's just see what we got here. We got Pony and Mueller.
They're out of Pittsburgh.
They're the
always
Pittsburgh
number
guys.
1.
Yeah, they're not always number 1.
Not always, but yeah.
Is that one of the nipple piercers? Or is that one of their different?
I think you're right.
I don't recognize the name, though. I think he might be on another day part.
Oh, okay.
The piercer. I'm not sure.
All right.
We've got Jim Traber, big dude out of Oklahoma City.
Okay. Yeah, I know that guy.
98.1.
You know him?
Years ago, I don't know if you remember, I don't know if you were doing the show. We did some of those remote shows with different hosts at times, and he was one of the guys, and he was in Oklahoma City.
Traber did shows?
Yeah, he co-hosted a show with us one time.
He's a good guy? Forgotten all about that.
I can't remember if it was you that was doing that, because remember we did some with like Reese Davis was
yes,
one.
That I remember.
And the guy from Oklahoma City.
Reese Davis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a whole show with Reese.
Thing.
Yeah.
Really?
We didn't have fill-in talent, so we would have Reese do a 3-hour show with me.
Interesting. So you just get a national guy that does College Game Day would
much
pop in. Number 3, I recognize the name, didn't know the market. Matt Moscana from Baton Rouge from 104.5.
ESP, is that the big
I feel like
YouTube station down there, Baton Rouge?
Big YouTube station.
Yeah, don't you remember we had a former boss that was obsessed with breasts? Obsessed with what they were doing down in
the
Baton
YouTube
Rouge.
elements from down on the bayou.
Yeah.
Look
what they're doing down here.
Look at all these gator lovers.
Yeah, look at them.
Not gator lovers.
Gator lovers.
Crawdad lovers. Sorry.
This is why we're 8.
This is
yeah, the LSU Gators.
Number 4. Well, I knew LSU is not the Gators. I think there's also Gators in Louisiana, though, right?
Yeah, I got it. Good
okay,
job.
yeah. Nashville is in number 4. That's the 3HL. It's like
stupid
2 dudes and a gal there.
Stupid.
Then you got at number 5 the Fast Lane, St. Louis.
I feel the
101
fast
ESPN.
lane. Guaranteed glory on my.
Then we got Kyle Bailey from Charlotte, number 6.
Oh, good old Kyle.
And then Unnecessary Roughness.
We need a name like that.
Just says Las Vegas. That's all it says. It's no radio
Common
show.
Man and Timmy. That's stupid.
In the
How about we
picture,
call our show Personal Foul? How about this? Automatic first down on the Fan.
Oh, man.
3 to 6 automatic first down.
4th and 10. I really do believe that the Cleveland radio station is like the afternoon drive. It is.
It is.
The afternoon drive.
That's the name of the show.
Is the name of their show. They came in at number 14.
What is that, on K&R?
That's the Fan. That's 92.3.
Oh, that's 92.3.
Yeah. So Mo Egger came in at 15.
Down in Cincinnati.
Down in Cincinnati. I wanted to be ahead of the Kansas City guys, and we are.
Good.
Both of the Kansas City stations.
There you go, Timmy.
Are right there below.
We're ahead of Mark Madden in Pittsburgh. That's all I care about.
Mark Madden.
We're ahead of the
He's not
Kansas
banging.
City guys. He is. He's on the list.
Where? No, the Pittsburgh show is Pony and Mule.
No, Mark Madden's a midday guy.
Midday. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're not
I
ranked
think
with them.
That
would be Rothman and Ice and
I
Bishop.
think
and Friends.
both Rothman and Ice and Bishop beat him, though.
And you'll be happy to know that the photo they picked of us, it was the green screen when we were doing the little promos.
I seen it.
I have more of a double chin than you do. I've got
what does that
chins.
mean?
I've got chins coming out of chins.
Why don't you get your 38 waist Puma pants?
Thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Yes, I've tanked the ratings. There's no audience left.
And you're
I'm wearing
fat.
a size 40 pant in Puma Golf. Nothing's going right.
Nothing's working out, is it, Timmy?
Oh, man.
Nothing's working out. Should we talk about one of our favorite guys here?
Mike, I'm sorry. I apologize.
You know what?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'll try harder.
Teddy's on the phone over there. Why are you on the phone?
What is
We're
happening?
on the air. Who's on the phone with you?
What's going on?
Guess who's talking to me?
Rimmer?
Yeah, he's the only guy I answer the phone for.
Why? Why can't you wait till we go to break?
Because he's very important. VIP.
What is it even about?
I don't know. Who cares? All right, we're going to hear from one of our favorite guys coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Police and wreckers are on the scene of an accident eastbound 670 that's got the ramp to 5th Avenue closed down. The right lane on eastbound 670 has now been reopened. And northbound East Outer Belt, another accident at 670. This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders. Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Sliders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store. Football and King's irresistible Hawaiian Sliders. There's nothing like it. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, one thing our Pella Columbus team is really serious about is to not be salesy or pushy. We're just here to listen and hopefully make your dream a reality.
Oh, I had a dream last night where I went back in time to a dinosaur's birthday party and had to fight a triceratops for the last cupcake.
I meant more like home makeover type of dreams.
Oh, okay. I just got the dinosaur thing.
Get the windows that can completely change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
My toilet's clogged, backed up too. The sink is running slow. Water's backed up everywhere. Oh, please don't overflow.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free. Guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Columbus, are you hungry? Well, it's a good thing Uber Eats has the best deals at all your favorite local restaurants. Like this great deal at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, you can get a buy one, get one free quesadilla deal, all on the Uber Eats app. That's good for me, but I need to figure out what everybody else is going to eat. So next time you're craving a great meal, don't overthink it. Just get on the Uber Eats app and save big with a great deal. Order now only on Uber Eats. Terms apply. See app for details. Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. You've got one life, and it's too short for not nows, maybe laters, and tomorrows. If you're noticing issues with ED or low T, then your relationships, your confidence, and even your career has already been affected. Online folks promise convenience and discretion, but their treatments are generic, and some are even unsafe. Guys, no more excuses. Columbus Men's Clinic has a medical provider focused solely on ED and low T. The right way. No unproven snake oil or peptides without solid research. They've been helping men get safe, effective treatment for over a decade. Call 614-300-7400 right now or book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com. Their medical foundation means freedom to practice medicine the right way, not confined by one-size-fits-all pills. Plus, there are treatments that can help you maintain what you've got. Just like going to the gym to maintain muscle, there's ways to keep ED and low T at bay without a pill. It's time to show up for your family and your life like never before. Turn your tomorrows into today. Call 614-300-7400 or book online in under 30 seconds. columbusmensclinic.com.
It's Super Bowl 60. And since we're the official radio home of the Super Bowl, we can say the word Super Bowl and not big game. So we're going to say Super Bowl a lot. Seahawks and Patriots in the Super Bowl. Coverage starts Sunday at 4 on The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy houses as is, fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you wanted and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, rental portfolios. I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent houses. Call TurboTrack Realty today for an all-cash offer and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
File now with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They'll find every credit and deduction or your money back. File in the Credit Karma app.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens with your latest forecast. Cloud cover builds tonight with a few light snowflakes possible. Temperatures falling into the teens. A 10 TV Weather Impact Alert Day in place for Friday as snow showers are likely starting in the morning and continuing through at least the early afternoon. 1 to 2 inches possible. High temperatures in the low to mid 30s. Colder weather for your Saturday. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
11 and a half. That's not the Buckeye football over-under win total. That's the amount of times Common Man wipes his crack. I'll take the over.
Oh, what's that smell?
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. We're going to do some more Too Hot Thursday, but I want to hear from our good buddy, Doug Gottlieb. Doug Gottlieb, former radio extraordinaire. And by extraordinaire, I mean, he was on. Nobody listened to him.
What was he on? Like CBS Sports Radio? National?
Fox?
Fox?
I don't know.
He's been on national radio for this whole time.
He was on national radio like Freddie Coleman.
I know.
National radio for like 30 years.
Well, I think he was in the top 20 of their national radio shows.
Fred?
Yeah.
Good old
Freddie and, is it Freddie and Fitzsimmons?
No, that's
Fitzsimmons
done now.
went to something else.
Yeah.
Freddie, make it up. Freddie and who? Freddie and the Hoobastank.
Freddie and the Hoobastank?
It's a good band.
And what was I saying? Oh, Doug Gottlieb. Doug Gottlieb used to host national radio. Now he's the full-time head coach of UW Green Bay basketball.
Just recently, though. I believe this was in December when he decided to give up the radio show full-time. They were terrible last year. I mean, they're improved a little bit this year, but do you call that improved when you won 4 games in an entire, like a 32-game season?
They're 12-12 this year.
They're a 500
team. And for some reason, a guy who's 12-12 and has no dreams of making the NCAA tournament wants to get all high and mighty now about the Ken Pom ratings.
Poor little Ken Pom.
Yeah, poor little Ken Pom.
Yeah.
So here is Doug Gottlieb talking about the Ken Pom ratings, but because I don't want to hear from Doug Gottlieb, instead we have Kermit the Frog voicing Doug Gottlieb.
Let me help you out a little bit with a soundbite. Okay? Ken Pom is bullshit, okay? Because it takes into account how much you lose by K. It has no context for who you have or who the other team has. So in our league, it's like Ken Pom gives you benefits because Oakland plays like 7 bye games. And so if you get close in those bye games and those teams that you play have great years, your numbers go up. So you're like, okay, so we get dinged because like Kansas doesn't really hurt us. We play Buffalo. It's a hard game, but our teams is totally different. Justin Howard didn't play a minute in that game. There's no accounting for that in Ken Pom. Yeah, it's definitely not about the fact that I barely know what I'm doing as a coach or the fact that I won 4 games last year and have a 500 team this year, so I've got to let Ken Pom catch some strays. Yeah, thank God I quit the radio show for good so I can focus on this. It's not easy being Green Bay. Oh, and sorry I was a douchebag to you 15 years ago, Mikey. Okay, Dougie, go back to the green room now. Dear God, this hand up my ace gets really annoying. Mess you up, man.
Kermit didn't have a hand up his ace. He had the marionette strings, didn't he?
Combo platter.
There was someone with his hand up Kermit's ace?
How's his mouth move, Mike?
Oh, I don't know.
Sticks moving that mouth like that?
Hey.
That's a terrible Kermit.
Hey, Teddy, how you doing there, Teddy?
That's
you like this one? Hey.
You got too much Evan. You're trying to do Evan Turner too much. You can't even do a...
Evan, they're like this. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. Hey-ho. Hi-ho. Hey, it's Kermit here. You're a little bit too deep with your Kermit voice.
Doesn't bother anybody that Miss Piggy just tries to rape him essentially every single episode?
Yeah. Piggy was a sex fiend.
Too aggressive.
Wasn't she? You got a much better... You're much better on your Piggy than you are with your Kermit.
All right, too hot. Come on,
Too hot.
What do we got? Come on.
All right. Well,
Let's go, Teddy. Let's do it more.
Stop. Do the Piggy. Your Kermit
Teddy.
sucks. I want to tell you that your Kermit sucks. I don't want you to do it again.
Hey, what are you doing there? Are you trying to be a little Liam Neeson there?
If you do it again, I will kill you.
I'm sorry, Liam Neeson.
Jesus. Ah!
All right.
Come on, Ted. Let's go.
On Bishop and Friends, they had Jody Shelley on there yesterday. And as they have him on there before all the games, and they were talking to him about how he was doing the game with Rimmer the other day, or last night, right? And they asked him to relay maybe a couple stories that he had with Rimmer on the road. So here's a couple of stories. I'll play the first one here for you with Jody Shelley talking about Rimmer's conversation with Dennis Potvin.
As we get on the bus, Jeff Rimmer is sitting there, and there's probably 12 guys on the bus already. And I sit towards the back, and the broadcasters sit towards the front. And Jeff is on the phone, and he's talking very loudly, and he's saying, "All right, Dennis Potvin." And then he continues, and we're sitting back there, and he goes, you can hear his conversation, "Is that right, Dennis Potvin?" And then you hear him at the end of the conversation, he says, "Okay, Dennis Potvin, I'll talk to you later." And you know, Jeff, he's a great-hearted, warm-hearted guy. And I was a bit of I like to stir it up from the back of the bus. So we're all sitting there. Jeff hangs up the phone, and I say, "Hey, Jeff, who was that?" He goes, "That was Dennis Potvin." So I set the bait, and he took the hook there on that. And, he was always a good time. So we all had a big chuckle about that.
That's a good line out of Jody.
That's a hell of a story.
That's a good line out of Jody.
That story, and that sounds like Rimmer completely. He wants you to know who he's talking to at all times. Hello, Barack Obama.
Mike Riccardotti, how are you doing today?
He doesn't say my name. He talks to me on the down low. He gives me an alias.
He doesn't want anybody to know that he's talking to you.
Talk to me.
Too hot.
All right. You got another one there for you, Teddy?
Yeah, Jody was he had another story for us, and
please
the famous.
That's worse than my wife's Arnold.
What does that sound like?
Sarah has Arnold being like a Nazi German, not from Austria.
Wow.
I want you to get out of there. There's a bomb in there. You must get out of there. There's a bomb in there.
Get to the
the chopper now. Fines. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's good.
That's not good. That sucks. Get out of there.
Get out of there.
What are you doing in there?
What are you doing there?
My name is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
My name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why are we number 8?
Jeez, I wonder.
Shaped like a snowman. Now I'm losing it. Now Evan Turner just showed up.
Evan's doing...
I've lost it.
Evan's got real studio work now.
He does?
You know that? Teddy, you knew this, right?
Yeah, I saw he did a Buckeyes game earlier this year.
Is it him and Jack Collinsworth, or is it somebody else?
That's a skit, baby.
Hey, Dahlia. Evan, how are you doing? Are you ready?
Pretty good there, Jack.
What do you think about this Iowa backcourt going up against this Ohio State front line? What do you think the keys to the game are going to be here, ET?
All right, Teddy,
Good?
what else you got? Come on.
All right. This is one where they went out to the West Coast, the Jackets did, and Jody was chatting about how he had a breakfast experience with Rimmer. Here we go.
He always talked about Larry King. You know, he's buddies with Larry King. So we go to L.A. Every time we went to L.A. for 10 years, he would say the same thing. Larry King is having breakfast at, I forget the name of the restaurant in Beverly Hills. Every morning. We should go see him. So finally, this one morning, you get to L.A. I can't sleep because of time change. I'm up. The elevator stops. It's like 6 in the morning. There's Jeff getting on the elevator. He's already had 3 coffees. And he's like, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm going to go get breakfast. I said, why don't we go see Larry King? And he was like, do you want to? I said, yeah, let's go. This was like the second to last year. So he calls Billy Zito, who was assistant general manager at the time. And because Billy was kind of in my boat, do you really know Larry King? And anyways, we got in an Uber. And we drove across town 30 minutes. We walked in a restaurant, and sitting in the corner was Larry King. And all he did was turn his head and look at Jeff like he saw him the night before and said, Jeff Rimmer, how you doing, buddy? And we sat there for 3 hours and talked with Larry King. It was absolutely incredible.
Larry King came on the show once. I was hosting with Rimmer, and he had Larry call in to the show. And I had a nice little conversation with Larry King about Jeff Rimmer.
Oh, like not AI Larry King.
No, real Larry King.
Real Larry King.
When he was banging, he told
like
me about
10,
how
15 years ago?
Back in, longer than that probably, he told me how back when they were in D.C. together, they would bang all night long. They'd party all night long. Jeff was a wild guy. He was also very fat.
Rock and roll all night?
Rimmer was
Party every day?
Chubby guy.
Rimmer was a chub?
Oh, yeah. He was a chunk boy.
He was a chunk monster?
Yeah, he was a real chunky guy.
You have to not eat so much. Put on that donut.
I can't. I got the giggles now. I can't finish this show. Let's go to the bullpen.
Stop. Your Kermit is... Now I can't do it.
We could never do it.
Yoda take over, maybe.
That's not going to stop us.
Maybe good. Yoda join show. I shall.
No good.
Sucks.
Do we have any Larry King?
I know Bob Taylor, our production
should be some
manager.
Larry King in there.
He has a lot of saved Larry King audio.
I only
should
have
be in the
little,
system.
I have
I don't know what it's from.
Little Larry King tidbits from the interview.
Jeff was a wild guy in those days.
That's real Larry King. That's not AI Larry King.
Carried him home 3, 4 in the morning.
Long nights at Ben's Chili Bowl.
Jeff was a wild guy in those days. Carried him home 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's it.
We had to cut that down now.
We just played the 2 cuts.
We have AI Rimmer talking about Larry King and being his best man. We have that.
Do we do that in 2 minutes?
I think it was back when I married my
Or
6th
now.
wife.
That's AI Larry.
Yes, I got it.
I think it was back when I married my 6th wife.
Hey,
Rimmer was my best man. We went for a wild weekend in Vegas. That's when I saw Jeff really let his hair down. Bottles of Cristal were everywhere. We were in the VIP section of this strip club when I look over and see Jeff making out with Xena Warrior Princess. It wasn't actually her, but just a look-alike. Actually, I think it was a dude. Anyway, he was going to town when Dick Van Patten yelled out, "The party's at my place." When we got to Dickie's hotel room, he had quite the spread laid out, in more ways than one. Lots of cheese and roast beef, if you know what I'm getting at. Rimmer made himself a hell of a sandwich that night, heavy on the brown mustard.
I forgot we even did that, to be honest with you.
That's AI Larry King.
That's AI Larry.
That's AI Larry.
Story's real,
You got
though.
it?
The story's real.
That's Xena. That's Xena Warrior.
More Too Hot in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
The eastbound 670 off-ramp to 5th Avenue remains closed off. That's due to an accident. Police and wrecker are there on scene helping to clear. Eastbound North Outer Belt, a disabled vehicle that's blocking the right lane of the ramp to southbound 71. This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders. Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Sliders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store. Football and King's irresistible Hawaiian Sliders. There's nothing like it. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
If your garage door has personality, and that personality is best described as yikes. We are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we fix sucky garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront costs before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Come into your local AAA Tire and Auto Service for a full synthetic oil change for just $74.99. Plus, earn $7 toward your next service with Duramax dollars. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer ends February 28th. See store for details.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Booing is one of the great joys of fan time. You boo bad. You boo lazy.
Your boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
You boo undisciplined. But you must always boo cocky.
Ew, and boo. This kind of thing is getting out of hand with you two. Y'all are an official warning.
Here's Man and Timmy.
Happy Thursday. It is Too Hot Thursday.
Too hot.
You know, we had an email yesterday. You can always email us, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. And it was asking to rank our top 5 albums of the 90s.
Yeah. I didn't want to go into that one yesterday without having, a couple of moments to think about it, or at least to send it your way, because I know, and like me too, like 90s music is a big part of our lives here.
It's pretty much the only part of my life. Now, here's my question to you, though. I have my top 5 right here. How many of those top 5 do you think you can name on my list? Teddy, this goes for you, too. Because you guys know me better than anybody. Can you name any on my top 5?
Better than Ezra's on there.
I was going to say better.
What's the album?
Let me think. I can picture the album. I just have to take a look at their discography for a second.
Discography.
Okay, I'll give you another one that's on there.
I know. I can think of one, Teddy.
Oh, okay.
You go ahead.
I was going to say Pearl Jam 10.
Yes. Yeah.
Correct. Thank you.
I had that one too. Do you believe me?
No.
You don't?
No.
You don't think I knew you liked Pearl Jam that much?
No.
Well, I think you are a liar. Okay, so what would the Better Than Ezra? I can't find a list of their albums here. Tell me which album it was.
Friction Baby.
Friction Baby. I would have actually guessed Deluxe. I'm seeing it now.
Friction Baby.
That one's no good. So that's 2 of the 5 right there. Who else? Are they of the same band, possibly?
No.
Okay, so that's it for Pearl Jam. That's it for Better Than Ezra.
All different bands.
How about some Goo Goo Dolls?
No, they didn't make the cut.
No.
Although it was close. I do
Okay.
like Dizzy Up the Girl. I like it very much.
Well, you spoke about Fuel recently.
Fuel's not on there.
Fuel's not on there?
I enjoy Fuel very much. They're not on there.
What about Gin Blossoms?
No, not on there.
What about Hootie and the Blowfish?
No, not on there.
Alanis Morissette?
Not on there.
Okay.
You guys give up?
Give me a couple of clues. Bring me closer.
Me and Jen Winters.
Oasis.
That's right.
Ah, jeez.
What's the
Should have
album?
gotten that. I don't know.
What's the story, Morning Glory?
Yeah. Their famous one. Their most famous
So
one.
that's 3. We have 2 left then.
All right, I got Collective Soul.
Oh, God. This is
Discipline Breakdown.
not good. This is not good out of me.
Which is album number 3 for them. And the wild card one I don't think you're going to get. But I actually listened. I was thinking to myself, what do I listen to the most out of my collection? And I have to include Wallflowers, Bringing Down the Horse.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. I like that CD. That's good.
Teddy, top 5 for you.
Can you guess any of the 5?
You got a Stone Temple Pilot in there.
I do.
But I don't know which one you have.
I have Purple.
Okay. That's the one that I would have chosen.
Okay.
Tiny Music is underrated.
Yeah.
That's also a good one.
Sure. You actually have one of these on the list.
Okay, I know.
Pearl Jam 10?
Yes, Pearl Jam 10.
I know that I'm trying to think of the Foo Fighters album that you're going to have on there.
Foo Fighters.
Yeah. There's a Foo Fighters one on there.
Is it
Color in the Shape?
Yes.
Okay. It's not the self-titled Color in the Shape.
Color in the
That's
Shape.
what you
Well, it's got my favorite songs.
Oh, there goes my hero.
And Everlong's on there.
got. Okay.
There he goes.
Monkey Wrench. So there have 2 left. One is in the same genre as the STP and Foo Fighters, Pearl Jam. Kind of. Yeah.
Same genre. Well, it's all in the same genre, isn't it?
They're that grunge kind of.
Nirvana?
No. That's another one of those.
Soundgarden?
Soundgarden.
Super Unknown.
Super Unknown?
Yes.
Excellent.
It's fantastic. One left, and I don't think you'll get this one. It's different than all these other ones.
Boys to Men?
No. I'm glad, but you're on the right, like, just not the...
Montel Jordan?
Not in the rock.
Montel Jordan?
No. Opposite end of that.
Opposite end of that.
Opposite end of...
What does that mean? Is it R&B or not?
Opposite end of, like, R&B.
Scissor Sisters?
That's nothing.
No, that's a band. Scissor Sisters is a band, homie.
Is it really?
It is indeed.
Oh, that's your excuse.
No, it's not an excuse. They're a band. Now, I don't think they were banging in the 90s, but R&B.
No, it's not. It's not R&B.
I don't
It's
know.
not?
I
I said
don't know,
opposite
Teddy.
of our R&B.
okay.
Opposite of that.
Just let's hear it. Tell us.
It's Garth Brooks.
No, I
Okay.
forgot.
It's country. All right.
Yeah,
No
shame
fences.
on me.
Yeah, early 90s, like 90, 91, I think it was. Yeah.
Shame on me.
All right.
Timmy?
Can you guess any of mine?
Dave Matthews Band.
Which
Crash.
Which ones?
Crash.
Crash is
there's
actually
multiple?
Crash would actually be my second of the 2.
But it's on your list.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Before These Crowded Streets?
No, but that's a really good album. Under the Table and Dreaming.
Under the Table and Dreaming.
The first studio album that I consider. I know.
All right, so there's 2.
Remember 2 Things was up there too, but I don't know if you're going to get these other ones. I really don't, because we haven't really. I know you're not a big fan of these guys, but if I'm just talking about tracks that I've listened to a lot through the years, I put Evil Empire, Rage Against the Machine up there.
I'm not a Rage guy.
I know you're not a Rage guy. Jen
guy.
Winters was actually wearing the T-shirt today. I know she's a big fan. So their music is hardcore. Gets
Jeff
me going.
Passan's a big fan.
Jeff Passan does like
He
him.
looks like Jeff Passan now, doesn't he, Teddy? You
Yes.
are morphing into Jeff Passan.
One of my albums here, I would listen to this a ton as I was going to bed, and it's in that grunge era. This is a Seattle grunge band. It's kind of a special. It's sort of a specialty album too.
Specialty album.
It is a specialty album. I would consider it. Yeah.
that mean like a greatest hits?
No, it's not a greatest hits, but it's
Alice in Chains Unplugged.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Alice in Chains.
Loved that CD. Listen
fantastic.
to the bleep out of it. And then this other one, this is one of the most popular just rock bands of the 90s. This album was wildly successful. I don't know if you're going to get it, though. Think about a Jackets game. They would always use one of their big hits to fire things up. Machine Head, 16 Stone.
Yeah. 16 Stone.
Bush, 16 Stone is up there, the top 5. That's I mean, you talk about a tough list to whittle down all the great albums in the 90s.
I like everything you guys said except for the Garth Brooks. Yeah. But I'm down with everything else, Teddy.
Hey, it's pretty good.
It's some good stuff. That whoever sent that, you are a good clean boy.
Can I give you a little honorable mention, too? Because I was grooving to it yesterday.
Please. There has to be like 20 honorable mentions.
Honorable mention. I was grooving to it yesterday. Live Throwing Copper.
Throwing? I don't
haven't
know what
listened,
that is.
Yes, you do. If you haven't listened to Live Throwing
I'm
Copper.
sorry. I'm sorry. The album is Throwing Copper. Okay.
Yes.
Live
is the band.
Duh.
Lightning Crashes?
Yes, that's on there.
Yeah.
I Alone. Good song.
It's fantastic, yeah.
I
have that.
I would. If we were just talking about enjoyment, I'm honestly not the biggest fan of the band. I've never seen them, but you can throw the CD on there and just let it play. Cracked Rear View, Hootie and the Blowfish. That's
it's good.
The Dolphins make me cry. It's got to be up there, right? You enjoy it, don't you?
It's great.
I got a nice fun time.
I got no problem.
It's a fun time.
It's a fun time.
It's a real fun time.
I like the Guns N' Roses Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. It's tough to try to separate those two, but I love both of them.
I would also put something, we actually, at an old radio station I worked at, we tried to start things off because we had just switched to the format and we wanted to blow all of our money and have like a big concert that we put together. And we actually got this band to play the concert. I think we had to pay like $50,000 or something. It was Everclear. And this was Everclear a little bit past their prime.
I will buy you a new life.
But I could put a little So Much for the Afterglow.
That's a good album.
Up there. Yeah.
I got no problem with that.
I mean, it's just good, like California
I'll tell you what,
punk
man.
rock.
You put on Father of Mine.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel. What's his name? Papadopoulos? What's the dude's name?
Papadopoulos. It is something.
You can feel his pain. Ease his pain. Also, Counting Crows, August and Everything After.
I think the guy's name is Art Alexakis, the lead singer of Everclear.
I knew it was something weird.
That's not even close.
It was something.
Put me in the birthday card with the $5 bill. I guess you didn't love me then, and I guess you never will.
Why is every singing voice you do just like a big, giant hillbilly?
Well, I mean, I am just singing a verse of Everclear, Father of Mine here. Stroke 9, Nasty Little Thoughts.
Little Black Backpack.
That slipped into the 90s in 99. That's got some bangers on it.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Could do this all day. You know what? No one cares, though. Instead, we're going to talk about how Fanatics sucks.
They suck big time.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
An accident has now been cleared away that was on the eastbound 670 off-ramp to 5th Avenue. That ramp has now reopened. And a new accident in eastbound on State Route 104 blocking the right lane at High Street. This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders. Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Sliders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store. Football and King's irresistible Hawaiian Sliders. There's nothing like it. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Are you ready to transform your future and become a confident leader? Look no further than the Ohio State University Army ROTC program. For over a century, they've been developing future Buckeye leaders, shaping careers that change lives. Enroll now and seize the opportunity to apply for their life-changing scholarships. Whether you dream of serving your country or pursuing a successful career, the Ohio State University Army ROTC is here to support you every step of the way. Don't miss out. Visit arotc.osu.edu today to learn more and take the first step towards an extraordinary future.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
It's child's play to donate your car, truck, RV, or boat to Ronald McDonald House Charities of Central Ohio. They'll pick it up free of charge, steer you through the paperwork, and a hefty tax deduction rolls your way as you help provide a home away from home for families of seriously ill, hospitalized children. For more information about donating your vehicle to Ronald McDonald House Charities, visit rmhc-centralohio.org or call 614-CARS-HELP. That's 614-CARS-HELP.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra. Exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
Join the fan weeknights at 6 for the Buckeye Show. And if you're asking if it's just a bunch of homers rooting for all things Ohio State, yes it is. Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes, the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
A noisy garage door is a cry for help. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Door Service. Most repairs are simple, but if left untreated, they can turn into costly repairs. Your garage door works hard every day, and a little maintenance goes a long way. We fix garage doors fast with quality parts designed to last a lifetime. Over 90,000 five-star reviews don't happen by accident. They happen by putting people first. Fixing your garage doors is what we do. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Door Service today.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
I met my wife in law school at the University of Florida. She was from upstate New York and I was from Kentucky. We met at a daily mass at St. Augustine's. She was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen in my life. After communion, I followed her out of the church and got her phone number. The rest is history. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Little did we know that one day we would have 4 children and the largest injury firm in the world. All 4 work in the business. It's a family business. Did I ever see this coming? Hell no. We just worked very hard and treated our clients like we would want to be treated, like family. It's a full-service injury firm, auto accidents, medical malpractice, workers' compensation, Social Security, and insurance disputes. We're open 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit forthepeople.com and we can get to work on your case. No recovery, no fee. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Ohio Heating and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Are you really telling me this is the highest rated sports show in the country?
Well, that's obviously not true.
Shit.
Yeah, that boy got diarrhea.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Thursday. It is Too Hot Thursday.
Too hot.
We'll be back with some Too Hot audio in a moment. However, more people are realizing that Fanatics sucks. They had to apologize for not having appropriate amounts of Seahawks and Patriots inventory.
Have you seen the images that have been floating around on social media about
people
this?
are taking pictures of bad quality stuff that they're getting to. I've always had a quality problem with Fanatics branded stuff.
I think quality should be about the most important thing that a company has, don't you? Forget about quantity and whether it's available or not. That can be frustrating if there's an item that's hot and you're not making enough of it. I have a problem with that, but I think that's more of a them problem. Do you want to make more money? Well, then have a lot. If Drake May jerseys, and his jersey has been hot since Christmas, Jack has become a big fan of his. You know, he loves collecting cards, and so he's become a hot player, and so he's been seeking out Drake May rookie cards. He's just a fan of him, and so he put that on the list. We couldn't get him a Drake May replica jersey because none of them were available.
I like
from
how
Christmas
too,
time on.
What I've been hearing in some of these reports is from the Fanatics people. It's like, we were sort of taken by surprise by this Super Bowl matchup. The Seahawks were the number 1 seed in the NFC.
And the Patriots
were the number 2 seed in the AFC. So
and
what the hell are we talking about
Drake
here?
May has been in the MVP discussion with Matt Stafford. He wasn't going to win it because Matt Stafford's numbers are ridiculous, but he was right there behind him. He's been one of the hottest players.
Who would have predicted that the Browns and the Commanders would be in the Super Bowl?
We had no idea that we needed this many Shedeur Sanders jerseys, but the thing that gets me about this whole Fanatics deal, because the way that they have done this, and so many of the sports leagues have invested so much money. I think the NFL has got upwards of $400 million now staked into Fanatics. And I can't believe that Nike would actually allow a company like Fanatics to produce stuff with their label on it. That actually blows my mind. As successful as Nike is in the game,
you're giving up your quality control.
Nike is basically there are few brands, leagues, entities ever that could ascend to that type of place, like where they corner the market in a certain thing. Like we talked about it, like we got teenagers still that will be uniformed in Nike gear.
You speak to this.
Yes.
Your son,
That's all I see.
His friends, there's a certain type of Nike they have to wear, too.
Yeah, they don't even want to have, like, the Nike written out. Like, they just want the swoosh on their pant leg, the tiny little one. They just want the crew neck sweatshirts. No hoodies, just the crew neck.
Oh, just the
with
crew neck.
little
No
swoosh
hoodie, huh?
right there.
Was that written out? Yeah, you'll get there someday.
Someday.
Maybe
Yeah.
one day.
You don't want like a giant like Nike football on the chest. No,
that's gaudy.
I want it subdued. And like these are not cheap. Like they hardly ever put them on sale. These are like $70 sweatpants, $70 sweatshirts. You're rolling in it. So I don't know how you would outsource that, which should be near and dear, the quality of which you make your item, and let somebody like Fanatics just muck it all up, because
good quality.
You see the pictures of it. It does look like garbage. Even their T-shirt jerseys. First of all, I don't know who's buying the T-shirt jersey. I'd rather just get a T-shirt.
What's the brand of the T-shirt? Little Gildine?
Gildine?
Gildan?
Gildan.
Gildine.
Heavy T?
Heavy D.
Heavy D.
Teddy?
Yeah.
You like your Heavy D, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Too hot.
What do you got, Teddy?
All right. Here's one of my favorites of audio piece of the day. We talked about this, a couple years ago when Mike Vrabel was talking about what he would give up to go to the Super Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm. He would chop off his member.
That's right. Well, he said that on the Bussin' with the Boys podcast, and it popped back up this week. And he was talking to these guys again. And, of course, they had to ask him that question.
All right, let's hear it.
Again, and just hear his response about it. So let's give a listen to that.
What can be some fun questions to ask Coach Braves? Or you got anything out there? And she was like, just play the hits. She's like, bring back up the cutting off the piece for the Super Bowl.
I mean, you guys got plenty. You guys have plenty of stuff.
What is how many times have you been asked this week about that?
Just a couple. I mean, somebody asked me in Boston.
Yeah. What was your answer to them?
I mean, I'd probably cut it in half.
Okay.
Leave her 6.
Mike Vrabel. This guy is my kind of guy.
That means that it's 12 right now is what he's saying.
He just went from midnight to 6 right there. And still a heck of a lot. Oh, Mike.
Man.
Oh, boy.
Cut mine in half. Leave her
a
one.
nub.
know what are we talking about?
For a knuckle. Too hot.
I like it. All right, Teddy, give me another one.
All right. Well, in follow-up to that, T-Bone and Tyus, they were kind of talking about, Tyus asked T-Bone, like, if he would give up something to win an Emmy. And so they had a conversation.
An Emmy?
Yeah, they were trying to come up with
Dreaming, Tyus?
Yeah, because T-Bone doesn't care about that. But here's their conversation.
I don't even know if they know who we are.
Yeah.
Now, you, on the other hand.
Well, I'm not.
We can't even get you.
We can't even get you. Oh, I thought you were saying. No, listen, there ain't.
We can't even get you to cut Taco Bell. See, this man willing to give up his manhood, and you ain't willing to stop Taco Bell for a year.
I thought you were going with. There's not 6 to do the half. I'm not. That's fair. That's also true. I just. Maybe there's
not 6 to 10.
On a good day.
6 is too much.
Don't get me out of the pool, but maybe after we let things.
Let's just be like full disclosure. 6 is too much. You take 6. We're a woman, okay? 6. You take 6. We have officially changed genders. That's what we're dealing with right there.
You got any gum? Some problems for a top pick in the upcoming NHL draft. That's coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
The right lane is blocked off from an accident northbound on 315. That's after 670 East. Another accident on East Broad that's over near James Road. This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders. Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Sliders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store. Football and King's irresistible Hawaiian Sliders. There's nothing like it. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment?
On any 4-tire purchase.
And Michelin's up to $100 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Michelin's and save up to $100 more. See store for details.
Cash, moolah, greenbacks dough, Skrilla chips, bread and mo. 2, 5, 10, and 20, 30 big ones, games aplenty. Cheddar, butter, loot and scratch, find the letters, make a match, cause there's many words for cash, no doubt, and many ways to play cash word. Check 'em out. Cash word from Ohio Lottery. It's game time, yo. Cash word, it's fun to go with millions in prizes, don't you know? Lottery players are subject to Ohio law and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Truck drivers, are you tired of your pay not matching your experience? At Schneider, our truck driver pay is designed so your years of service directly translate to higher earnings. Plus, longtime drivers qualify for larger sign-on bonuses and a larger selection of driving jobs. Pick from dry van, intermodal, tanker, and dedicated opportunities. Ready to be rewarded for your hard work and expertise? Find the right driving job for you at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
I'm Jay Plyburn, anchor at 10 TV News This Morning. Not long ago, my wife Whitney and I packed up a camper van, hit the road, and spent months exploring national parks and small-town farmers markets, having the adventure of a lifetime. Now my goal is to help you start your day feeling informed and ready for what's ahead. From the impact of state and local decisions to breaking news from Dublin to Delaware, we've got you covered. Because when news moves fast, you need a team that moves with you. Make the move to 10 TV News This Morning, weekdays from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
Hi, guys. This is the Rocket Roger Clemens. You don't pitch in the majors for 24 years without feeling it later. Shoulders, elbows, knees. Trust me, pain doesn't retire when you do.
That's baseball legend Roger Clemens.
I tried the ice. I tried rest, PT. Nothing really worked. When I heard about QC Kinetics, the concept sounded promising. Non-surgical regenerative treatments that help your body heal itself without surgery. Sign me up. Just what I needed. Real lasting relief.
Whether you're a former pro, a weekend golfer, or just want to walk around pain-free again, QC Kinetics uses cutting-edge technology and natural biologics to help restore restore and repair damaged tissue.
I trusted them with my joints. Now I'm back doing what I love.
Call QC Kinetics today and schedule your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
Say goodbye to car care headaches with Carvenience from Hinderer Motor Company. This is Justin Hinderer. For only $49, we'll pick up your vehicle, leave you with a rental, and return it fully serviced and spotless. No more juggling your schedule or wasting hours at the shop. Carvenience lets you focus on what matters while we take care of all the rest, making life easier. Schedule your service today at HindererMotorCompany.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Did you know that windows are your first line of defense in building an energy-efficient home? Yeah, it's true. Find out more by talking to the pros at Window Nation. In fact, you could get new windows with big savings during Window Nation's Buy 4 Windows, Get 4 free sale. Plus, you could get your energy-efficient windows with 0 down, 0 monthly payments, and 0 interest for 2 years. Act now, and you'll even get an extra 10% off for Valentine's Day. Don't wait to put an end to your window problems. Schedule a quote now at windownation.com. Once again, that's windownation.com.
Some journeys start small, with small pause and big purpose.
Look how little you are, you sweet girl.
Every great partnership begins with the first step,
Bella, let's go.
guiding them through the world so one day they can guide someone through life. With shared experience, confidence grows, and the path becomes clear. It takes time, patience, and love. But the reward lasts a lifetime.
Good girl, Bella.
You don't just raise a puppy. You raise a future. Become a Dogs Inc. puppy raiser. Give a dog a purpose. Give someone hope.
Learn more at dogsinc.org.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Isaiah Jacob. The NBA trade deadline is now closed, and the Brooklyn Nets didn't make a trade, but did release Cam Thomas. The 24-year-old guard had a contentious relationship with the Nets, so the team decided to release him, allowing him to enter free agency. The New York Knicks did make a trade. Point guard Jose Alvarado from the New Orleans Pelicans in exchange for Dallin Terry and 2 second-round picks. In college basketball, OSU Hoops is taking on Maryland at 8:30. The Terrapins are 1-9 in the Big Ten. We have pregame coverage beginning on the Fan at 7:30. The 9th-ranked Lady Buckeyes travel to number 24 Washington tonight at 9. Pregame coverage on the Fan, too, at 8:45. This update was sponsored by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better. Breaking sports news when it happens on the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Settle into the cuck chair.
That's right.
Daddy likes to watch.
I'm your daddy.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Daddy, what are you doing?
Too Hot Thursday. So glad you've tuned in. 3 hours a day, every single day. Hey, tonight, I'm going to be live in the basement. Common Man's Basement on YouTube. Just search for it on the tube. I'll be there live in my basement, drinking a beverage and watching the Buckeye basketball game and taking your questions. There are some stuff that I can talk about on YouTube that I can't talk about here on the air. So if you have some questions for me, for example, I saw Herbie was on Radio Row at the Super Bowl and had his dog, Peter
Man,
in a what do we call that? Like a hot
Power wheel.
Power wheel.
Yeah, he had the dog moseying around in a power wheel.
Yeah.
And he thought it was the funnest thing.
Of course he did.
He had a smile on his face, and you got all these other media people that are filming it and having a good old time.
Hey, you know, he's
there are a lot of dog lovers out there. I do understand that.
You know, I saw that he tweeted something about the Blue Jackets the other day. He's been
been
a big fan.
Every time I see him pop up with a tweet, especially if it's about the Jackets when he comes out of the woodwork, it's like, are you a Predators fan or are you a Jackets fan? Fan of both?
Haven't mentioned the Blue Jackets in like a year, but he's a big fan. It's all right.
Yeah, now they're relevant. Now they're winning.
I think you should get your dog a little big wheel. Go around the neighborhood.
A big wheel?
Yeah.
Or a power wheel?
Well, why do I keep saying big wheel?
Big wheel, you got to pedal.
That's right. Power wheel has the electric motor.
Yeah. What should I do?
I never got one of those when I was a kid.
I didn't either, and
my rich cousins had them though. Really pissed me off.
The kids that had those on the block, my God, we were jealous.
We didn't have anybody on my block that had one. But we'd go over and visit my rich cousins, and they had it, and they would never let me even play in it.
That's the worst.
They knew that I didn't have one. They knew that I coveted it.
Really?
They can play with it every single day, but they never let me play with it.
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
You got to run that up the chain of command.
I'm glad they're dead.
You got to run. Your cousins?
Yeah.
They're dead?
No.
That's very sad.
No, they're not dead.
But they sound like they were a-holes back in the day. Why didn't you not tell your aunt and uncle that was going on? Or tell your mom or your dad, run that up the chain of command?
No, that's not.
I wouldn't
tell
let
you
that
something,
stand.
Timmy? That's not the style. The kids would sort
BS.
things off themselves. All right? We didn't
sound
do
like you did.
Tattletales, nothing like that. No, we sorted it out. They got to keep their big wheel. Power wheel. Why can't I say the damn thing?
You wanted to drive it, though.
They got to
the
keep
whole
it,
thing.
And I got to punch them in the stomach really hard once.
You think that would have changed their minds, maybe?
No. Some bad news for the potential number one pick in the NHL draft. Penn State hockey forward Gavin McKenna, he is the consensus first overall pick in June's draft, has been charged with felony aggravated assault and other counts. 18 years old, charged with first-degree felony aggravated assault, which is defined as attempts to cause serious bodily injury or causes injury with extreme indifference. You hurt me, man. What do you have to say about that? Don't care. That's extreme indifference.
What's the details of the story? So it's a result of an altercation. It occurred in State College. That's where Penn State is. At 8:45 on January 31st, 8:45 at night, police said McKenna allegedly struck a 21-year-old male in the face, resulting in facial injuries that required surgery. So he punched a dude in the face really hard. Was it a sucker punch? Did he know it was coming? Did they both know that they were in a fight? I got to tell you, I mean, I've heard, I do not condone fighting. I think we have way too much of that BS that people
but we don't know the rules. We don't know the story here.
You know what bothers
me?
me?
Maybe the guy was in line at McDonald's and
he just punched
food.
Right. That would change some things.
Then Gavin McKenna comes out of nowhere.
If you did no wrong to this person at all and you were just a crazy psychopath and you come up and you fracture someone's orbital bone, yeah, that would be bad. Then I think you would look for more penalties and more punishment right there. You know, I was going to say, though, you know what I hate the most? The fighting is bad. I don't condone it. I can't stand all the idiots that stand around and film it. No one tries to, stop this mayhem or the chaos that's going on.
I actually do have some audio of this incident.
Oh.
All right, this is Gavin McKenna, and here's the audio of the assault. So you decide.
Right.
And Holmes at the belt. And now the 3-2 swung on, a pop foul back here. Ow! 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 It really hit me. I didn't know it was coming back that far.
Gavin McKenna hit me. It is high. It is far.
In the face.
In the face.
I've never heard somebody just sort of nonchalantly have a facial fracture with just, ow.
It is far. It is gone. Second deck.
I will do no such thing.
It is far. It is gone. Second deck.
Bad news for Gavin McKenna. Who got the number one pick in the draft? Not the Blue Jackets. That can't happen.
Did you also see the day that was happening was the day that they had an outdoor hockey game at their stadium, at Beaver Stadium?
I asked who's got the number one pick in the draft like the season was over. This season's still going on.
Who cares?
I'm a moron.
Yeah,
no, I want to call myself out for being a moron.
That's what you want to
who's got
draw the line
number
on?
one pick in the draft?
Mike, if that's the worst thing that you do, it's going to be a hell of a year.
Sadly, it's not.
Just ask who's got the number one pick. No, I was saying they had 75,000 fans at this outdoor hockey game against Michigan State.
It's a big game.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's a big game.
Yeah, Penn State, Michigan State hockey game, bringing in 75,000 fans.
It is Too Hot Thursday.
Too hot!
Teddy has some more audio for us. What do you got, Teddy?
All right, last week on Rothman and Ice, we had a clip of them talking about, like, pairs of underwear, how many you have. Maddie had, like, tons of underwear.
And Rothman's like a dirtbag.
He was saying,
yeah,
you're good
wears
with,
the
like,
same underwear all week.
You're good with 6. If you need to double up, that's fine as well. You know,
it actually just sits there in its form when he takes it off. It just stands up on its leg holes, and then he just sort of steps right in, pulls them up.
What would Kermit say about that underwear?
Oh, man, a little funky there. Hey, hey, let me throw that in the washer. You know,
these are some stiff boxer shorts.
Yeah, we have Durling Kermits right now.
A little bit crusty. Yeah, maybe I should change my underpants.
Is there more?
All right, yeah. So this week they were talking about shoes. And, like, if you're going on a trip, you have to pack shoes. You take multiple shoes with you. So
it's a good one, yeah.
Here's a conversation about that.
You a good packer? Like, in your suitcase? I'm not good at it. Like, I just, the shoes and just all of that, like, it kind of stresses me out before I go on a trip.
How many shoes do you really want to take on a trip?
Well, it depends on how long we're going. Like, if we're going... Let's go Thursday to Sunday, and there's 3 dinners planned. There's 3 different pair of shoes right there.
Okay, that I can't be doing that.
You know, and then we
got an innings eater, Rothman.
We might have.
Yes, for sure.
Let me tell you something. This is the one situation where I'm with Rothman. I don't pack shoes. I'm going to Italy next week. I'm taking the pair of shoes that I'm wearing on my feet, and that's it. I'm not packing shoes.
I'm more with him. Why did he sound like Steve Martin to me? I don't know. How many shoes are you taking on your trip? You can start by wiping that stupid smile off of your rosy effing cheeks.
I understand if you're going to a wedding or something like that.
One pair. I would say
then
maybe
you
one pair.
pack your dress shoes.
Yeah.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But Maddie's wearing a different pair of shoes for each dinner?
No, that's too much. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about trying to travel efficiently. You and I think, are both in the camp where we will, at all costs, not check a bag. Meaning we get our, travel ready, like wheel luggage that fits in an overhead compartment. Your standard wheel suitcase that you see everybody rolling through the airport. So there's not a lot of room to put a thick pair of shoes in there. If anything, like you get on to me about him.
He's probably checking.
But like maybe
he's probably checking. Maybe he was like the Titanic, where he's got steamer trunks,
like Billy Zane. He has an entire Model T stacked up with the big boxed luggage. Did you get the other car there, sir? Lots of luggage.
You go back and you watch Titanic. I'm not saying that Billy Zane was the nicest guy in the world.
I don't. But
you could sort of understand where he's coming from, because if you look at the timeline. Like, Jack hooked up with Rose within like 6 hours of them meeting each other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's doing it. He's doing your fiance.
Yes, he is. Yep.
In your car.
But here's the thing. Here was the thing, though. Billy Zane was a piece of crap long before.
I understand that. I get that.
I think it sort of set it up that Rose was not ever going to be happy. That this was sort of a maid courtship.
I'm just
she
saying,
was being
the more I
forced
know
to
about
Billy
Rose,
by mom.
Especially her when she was the old broad and she just took the big stone and threw it right in the ocean.
I don't care for that.
You could have set up your entire family. Generational wealth. Your daughter's taking care of you.
That.
Granddaughter's taking care of you, wiping your crack.
Yeah. And you just, what was that sucker valued at? $80 million?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, Walter White's fortune right there in your hand. It's just on a blue rock. You chuck it into the Atlantic Ocean. Why don't you throw yourself in there, too?
I don't like that at all. Well, she went to bed and died. So, remember that? She went to bed and died. After she chucked the stone, she died.
Not painful enough.
Then she goes to the afterlife, and they're all waiting for her. Like, you've made it.
No, I think she went straight to hell.
Jack's there in his tuxedo.
Looking good.
Why didn't you leave me a spot on the door? You broad.
Just left him to drown, left him to die.
Nick Saban, he's in the news. I'll tell you why. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
On I-71, there is an accident on the north side south of State Route 95 that's impacting both the north and southbound lane. Through there, another accident on Agler Road at Westerville. This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders. Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Sliders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store. Football and King's irresistible Hawaiian Sliders. There's nothing like it. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Most people don't think about their garage door until it stops working. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Door Service. A noisy garage door is a cry for help. Most repairs are simple, but if left untreated, they can turn into costly repairs. Your garage door works hard every day, and a little maintenance goes a long way. We fix garage doors fast with quality parts designed to last a lifetime. There's never a good time for your garage door to break, whether you're rushing to work or you're trying to get the kids to school. We know how much you rely on your garage door. That's why we offer same-day repairs, because life doesn't wait, and neither should you. Over 90,000 five-star reviews don't happen by accident. They happen by putting people first. Fixing your garage door is what we do, but making your life easier and your home safer is why we do it. Families trust us because we deliver, and we'd be honored to earn your trust too. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Door Service today.
Attention, men. If you wake up and you feel like you got hit by a truck, if your waistband keeps creeping out, if your bedroom game is rated M for missing, you feel it, she notices it, and you're not alone. For many guys, this is ED and low testosterone. That's where Columbus Men's Clinic, powered by Men's Pro, comes in. We didn't copy men's health trends. We built a playbook since 2014. Labs in minutes, in-person care for better results, urology-backed science. A recent 54-year-old patient told us, I feel like I'm 30 again. He's crushing it at work and back in the gym, lifting like he did years ago. Oh, in his words, not mine, fun is back in the bedroom. I feel like a beast. Another guy said, they treated me like a person, not a patient. I wish I came in sooner. We have treatments that work for over 92% of men, even when the pills fail. And this month, when you start a treatment plan, your first month is on us. Call 614-300-7400. That's 614-300-7400 or go to columbusmensclinic.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Columbus, are you hungry? Well, it's a good thing Uber Eats has the best deals at all your favorite local restaurants. Like this great deal at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, you can get a buy one, get one free quesadilla deal, all on the Uber Eats app. That's good for me, but I need to figure out what everybody else is going to eat. So next time you're craving a great meal, don't overthink it. Just get on the Uber Eats app and save big with a great deal. Order now only on Uber Eats. Terms apply. See app for details.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$200 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
In the old days when people lived to be 40, you only had one option for listening to your favorite show. But now, ooh, baby, radio, podcast, the Fan app, and YouTube, ooh, just to name a few, live or on demand. You have no excuses. The Fan.
Ohio has over 920,000 diabetics. If you are a diabetic, take a step in the right direction by having your feet checked routinely by a podiatric physician, the most qualified doctors to care for your feet. Adding a podiatrist to your healthcare team can help you better manage the effects of diabetes on your feet. Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association podiatric physicians are located throughout the state. For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
Do you have an oak tree in your yard? The Ohio Chapter International Society of Arboriculture is committed to advancing responsible tree care practices while preventing a fungal disease called oak wilt. They remind those who own and manage oak trees the best time to prune is November to early March. To find out more, there are over 1,000 qualified tree experts in Ohio. To find an ISA certified arborist in your area, visit treesforohio.org. That's trees, the number 4, Ohio.org.
File with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then they help you do more with it. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens. Cloud cover increases this evening into tonight. Temperatures falling into the teens. Could see a little bit of scattered light snowfall, but don't expect any impacts. That is until tomorrow. A 10 TV Weather Impact Alert Day will be in place from Friday morning through about the midday as snow showers push through. 1 to 2 inches of snowfall is possible. Highs in the low to mid 30s by the afternoon. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls, Jack, wearing this.
My eyes!
And only this.
Is it over? Can I open my eyes?
Here's Man and Timmy.
Happy Thursday. It's Too Hot Thursday.
Too hot.
More audio coming up shortly. I do want to talk about Nick Saban, though. Nick Saban, who is a minority owner of the Predators, will apparently be on the search committee for the team's new GM.
That was news to me, too. I did not know. Did you know that?
That he was a minority owner?
That he was a part owner?
I don't know. Who knows, man?
Yeah, whatever.
He wants to talk about the injustices in the world of sports. The guy was just handed houses and car dealerships and all this crap.
You coached a college football team, and now you have enough money to be a part owner.
We always want to talk about
of a professional sports franchise.
Salary caps for the players. Mick Cronin was talking about this. UCLA's head coach. He's another big piece of crap.
By the way, it is infuriating just how upset and angry a man in Mick Cronin's position just always appears. Does he have anybody at all? There's something different about him and Dan Hurley. Well, there's the winning. I was going to say
one wins championships.
One wins national championships and lots of them.
The other one's Mick Cronin.
The other one doesn't. Yeah, the other one you got tired of him at Cincinnati. But is anyone in his corner? Is anyone in his camp like Mick? Everybody hates you.
But he's ranting and raving about how, because they went to Rutgers, I guess, beat Rutgers by like 30.
Beat the hell out of them.
And then they got a good coach. It's a shame they can't compete, really, because we just need a salary cap in this sport. You know what we need a salary cap for? Coaching. Coaching. And nobody wants to talk about that. We've been paying the players for 5 minutes. And we're talking about capping their earnings. However, these coaching salaries, the entire staff, too, not just the head coach, have gotten so ridiculous. You want to talk about the haves and the have-nots? Start there.
Yeah.
Don't start with the guys who just started to earn a living playing this game.
How many of the greatest coaches of all time, and you know what? For what he was saying at its base, I don't agree with how he was talking about salary caps. I completely disagree with that. I agree with the fact that Steve Peichel is a good basketball coach.
Okay.
I believe he is a good basketball coach. I think there are tremendous basketball coaches at all different levels of this game, and they are completely forgotten because the way the sport is set up. But you know what? Like, everybody has been a part of the problem there. And when you have had coaches rise to the level of where they can make $10 million a year to coach a game, how many of the greatest coaches of all time, if we just go back, were making probably just a little bit more than what a good like professor's or teacher's salary at the college level would have been?
John Wooden was a gym teacher.
Right.
Not really.
You throw John Wooden out there. What was Woody Hayes banging with back in the 60s? Before things really jumped the shark.
They were obviously making more than the regular Joe.
But they weren't making what coaches are making now.
The equivalent of that.
The equivalent, like, you couldn't just take inflation and say, all right, this makes sense. What Woody was making then to what Ryan Day's making now. It's totally different.
You can make the case that, of course, nothing was the same then. You weren't getting television media rights and all this. I understand. I agree with you. I just find it laughable. Anytime there's something wrong with college sports, it's always the players. It's never the coaches. It's never them.
No.
But the coaches want to get on their high horse and talk about the players. If a player decides to leave and transfer, well, I guess loyalty's all gone. But we see coaches changing jobs all the time. Who was the one dude, Teddy, that we talked about? I forget who it was. He was on a recruiting dinner. He's recruiting. He's sitting down at
it was
the
Brian
dinner.
Kelly.
Tommy Tuberville.
Tommy Tuberville. That's who it was.
Okay.
Tommy Tuberville is at the dinner recruiting a player, excuses himself to go to the bathroom. He gets a call that he gets a job elsewhere. He leaves. He just disappears from the dinner.
Yep.
Leaves his assistant coach and the player at the table.
Guys do this.
You want to talk about integrity? You're
That's where
out
it
of your
is.
damn mind. So Nick Saban, by the way, is on the search committee for the Nashville Predators GM. I love how in life, and it's not just in sports we do this, we do it in all forms of life. We assume because you're good at one thing, you're really good at one thing, that means you're qualified to do everything else. Let me tell you something about my father-in-law. Great guy. Terrific guy. He would peel people's eyeballs away for a living. It's what he did every single day.
Sounds very painful.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, he wasn't a serial killer. He was an ophthalmologist.
Delicate when he did it.
So he was just, he could get in there with precision and just peel your eyeball back. But when it came to like shutting the door on a refrigerator, he would just throw that thing. It would break. All the food would break. The glass door would break. He would drop things all the time.
What is it with older folks and closing doors that way?
He couldn't judge where he was walking. He would trip over coffee tables and couches.
Slams the microwave door.
He was so intricate that he could shave your eyeball off. So we really think that Nick Saban is going to be a relevant voice finding the next general manager of a hockey team.
I'm surprised that, people there aren't considering Nick Saban to be the GM. Just let Nick be the GM. Let him coach the team as well.
Let Nick Saban's leaving your band.
I'm sure he'll figure it out because he was a wonderful coach. It's not about the X's and O's and hockey. Like, he would just be able to figure it out because he's just such a good leader. I'm sure that's too hot going to work for him.
All right, Teddy. I'm tired now. What do you got?
All right.
I just did my work for the day.
I have a little Chris Collinsworth for you here.
It fits what I'm thinking of.
He was doing the media at the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Because obviously he's at the Super Bowl. And there's these bets, right, that are out there, crazy Super Bowl bets. And you can bet on, hey, will Chris Collinsworth say Patrick Mahomes during the Super Bowl, even though they're not playing, the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes not playing the Super Bowl. So a guy from KOA, Colorado, he was asking that question to Collinsworth, and here's a little bit of that conversation.
I have a question for you, though. There's a lot of people that are joking about the anytime bet of you mentioning Pat Mahomes in this game. What's your thoughts on that? And number two, I asked this jokingly, what does Bo Nix have to do to get in that conversation?
I probably will say Patrick Mahomes game, and I have no idea why. Now that you planted it in my head, I'm assuming you bet the over, so you're trying to get me to do that. But, I have no idea or no plans of what I'm going to do, but I've read those things. You can't help but, right? The people put them in front of your face all the time.
I don't know if they're real. I don't know if they can be real.
I don't know if anything's real in this world anymore. I just have no idea, but it's fun.
Here's a guy. So I was watching another thing, and there's, a bazillion content creators out there on YouTube. We know that. There's one guy, I don't know his name from Adam, but I guess his thing is to do the Chris Collinsworth impression, and he's got a lot of followers, and he had his camera crew following him at Media Day, and he got to meet Chris Collinsworth, and it was all like very nice, and they had like a nice chat, and he was doing the impression for CC, and he seemed to appreciate it. He likes seeing all this stuff out there, and it was a nice moment to see that Collinsworth enjoyed him, and they were having a good chat together doing the Patrick Mahomes thing, and he loves seeing all the people do his
now,
voice.
Let me ask you a question, though. If Chris Collinsworth is aware of the prop bet, I mean, can you still have the prop bet?
No, you couldn't.
I mean, you got to take that off the board, don't you?
Of course, yeah. Just by this getting out.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
it
if
would
the
have to
anthem,
be completely killed.
If the anthem singer, whoever that is, says, yeah, I'm aware. I know it's minute 32 that I apparently have to hit in order for the over to go.
You can't. Then you can't do it.
You got to yank that bet.
You
don't
do have to yank it. You got to yank it
I don't
off.
want to sound like Mike DeWine here, but the hell are we doing?
But I agree with you, though. The second that it becomes public or spoken about by the actual subject that the bet is surrounding, yeah, you can't have that anymore.
Tom Brady is full of crap. I'm going to tell you why coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
All southbound lanes on the west outer belt are blocked off due to an accident between Georgesville Road and US 62. Emergency crews are there on scene. And another accident on Carl Road that's between Sandalwood Place and Cottonwood Drive. This report is sponsored by Audible, and if you're stuck in traffic, why not take care of you? Who better to help you do that than the top voices in well-being on Audible? Get your first audiobook free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com/wellbeing. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Hey there, friends. It's Bo Bishop here. You know High Bank for their award-winning spirits, but the food deserves just as much love. Enjoy happy hour with friends, brunch with family, and dinner that never misses. Make your reservation today at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
We have a producer who passes out easily and hosts you wish would pass out easily. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I just saw this. There's a report from The Athletic. Reports have surfaced before the Winter Olympics that allege ski jumpers are injecting their penises with hyaluronic acid to fly farther. The World Anti-Doping Agency has vowed to investigate. This is a real story. They are injecting their penises. I don't know why that makes you fly farther.
So they have vowed to investigate?
Yes, the World Anti-Doping Agency has said they will investigate. And what I know of the World Anti-Doping Agency
is they'll get to the bottom of that.
They'll get to the bottom of it in 8 years.
Right.
Oh, hey, remember that guy from 8 years ago? Won all the gold medals? He had illegal pee-pee injecting. We're going to take his gold medals away 8 years later.
I have to be careful with this. It says ski jumping is very popular in Poland, so I promise you I'm going to look into it. This was the president of the World Anti-Doping Agency that said that about the rumors. And the WADA Director General.
WADA Director.
The WADA Director General. His name is Olivier Niggli. That's his name. Niggli.
Don't try.
Good old Olivier.
Good job spelling that, homie. Don't try it.
He told reporters that he was, quote, not aware of the details of ski jumping and how that could improve performance. But if anything was to come to the surface, we would look at it and see if it is doping related. We don't address other non-doping means of enhancing performance. What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know, man.
We don't address non-doping means of enhancing performance. We're shooting needles into our wieners.
But again,
I don't think this should be legal.
How does that help you? What is it?
Flying
do?
farther.
But
That's
how?
what it says.
What does it make it grow wings?
Science. She blinded me with science.
You're just yelling
She blinded
words
me
now.
with science. I don't know. What was the term again? Let me do a quick Google search. What's it called? Hyaluronic acid. How does it make you go farther? Right?
I don't know. Is this what you're doing now?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Reports. I mean, it doesn't. A 5% larger surface area can increase flight distance, according to a ski jumping men's race director. So it
makes it girthier?
Right, it makes it larger? What? And that's supposed to make you go farther?
I would think it would be the opposite.
I would think eliminating it.
Right, you'd want to just cut it off completely. You get that smooth aerodynamic.
Yeah, but I guess less weight doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have more airtime. I don't know. I just remember in Cool Runnings that John Candy hid weights in the front of his sled to make it go faster and got his gold medal stripped.
But that makes sense to me.
Yes, because you're on the ice. You want those weights up front to take you down the chute of ice.
But you're not flying into the air.
No. I would be more with you that if you just had no wiener at all, more aerodynamic. They must have a good tucking system, right?
They have to.
I would think that that's paramount.
You would think that
for that
eunuchs
sport.
would do well with ski jumping.
Yes, you would. They got gigantic skis. How do they even stay on them? They're 12 feet long, are they not? They're mammoth skis. Terrifying to even look at. And they're slotted, too. They're actually in
slits and slots. I got it.
Yeah, and they just shoot on down there, and away they go with their injected penises.
Really, when you think about it, the Winter Olympics is full of stupid stuff. I mean, I like it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to Italy, for God's sake, to watch this stuff. But really, some are like, oh, you're running fast. All right, I get that. I understand that.
Yeah.
Let me slap these mammoth tusks on your feet, throw you down a hill, and see how far you can jump. All right.
Oh, man.
Yole-hoo. Tom Brady. Vince Wilfork, who played with Tom Brady on the Patriots, says Tom Brady is full of crap for saying he doesn't have a dog in this Super Bowl fight. Why is Tom Brady doing this?
I don't know.
I can almost understand if Tom Brady's calling the game for Fox, which he's not.
No.
This is an NBC game. So I can get it if you want to have some sort of impartiality. Well, I played for the Patriots and I was the greatest player of all time and I won lots of championships. Really, I'm just a retired broadcaster now. But are you really telling me because you have a share of the Raiders that you're just going to be like Rob Lowe and show up at the game with your NFL branded hat and not cheer for the team that you won Super Bowls with?
I saw they're selling a lot of those hats around the Pro Bowl games. You want a nice AFC tan hat or an NFC tan hat? Just cheer for the conference, Mike. That's
There's no way that Tom Brady has no allegiance to the Patriots. He has a statue
Of course he does.
outside their stadium, for God's sake.
Of course he does. Now listen to this.
We get back on pee-pee now? Oh, we're done with that. Now I'm back to pee-pee.
Hyaluronic acid injections are rumored to be used by ski jumpers to temporarily increase penis girth. A larger, thicker penis...
Tonight!
increases the measured crotch size of the athlete, allowing for a looser suit. This increased suit surface area acts like a sail.
Well, speaking of a sail,
generating more lift and drag, which can translate to longer jump distances, potentially by up to 6 meters.
I would think my giant bat wing sack would also help me out in this category because I could take some Scotch tape and I could lift the sack. So it really has a huge surface area.
Basically,
instead of dangling down, you smash it.
Basically what you're talking about is you've seen like some of these extreme athletes, they will do base jumping, or they'll go into like a canyon. That's the word I was looking for. You'll jump off the top of a mountain. You'll have a canyon that's got maybe 6,000 feet of a decline there.
And the clothes
and
sort of work as a parachute.
You're using what they call
a pants tent.
No, that's not it.
It might be. It's like a squirrel.
Thanks for contributing, Teddy.
An X-wing suit, something like that. A squirrel.
Oh man,
suit.
we're number 8.
So if you picture that suit technology miniaturized in your crotch.
Right.
That's what we've got here.
And this just goes back
increasing
to
the girth and the size.
Years. If there's something you can think about for people to get an edge, they will do it. You know, back in the day, we cared about, baseball doping. We still do. I mean, to a certain point. But these guys would go down to the Dominican. They would go into, like, vet stores. They would get chemicals they would use to chemically neuter cats because someone somewhere told them you can hit a baseball 10 feet farther if you essentially take this cat neutering medication. And they say, all right, I'll take it. Give it to me. So it doesn't surprise me, Timmy.
No, it doesn't surprise me.
We're talking about, you get a little pee-pee girth. Helps you fly faster.
How can we even, like, if I'm the anti-world doping agency, WADA, USADA, whatever all the doping agencies are, we'll look into it? It's illegal. There shouldn't even need to be a bylaw for injecting any. I don't care if it's water. Like, you can't inject your penis before.
Have you injected your penis? Yes, but I swear it was just Gatorade.
It could be air. If you put needle into penis, you're disqualified. Simple as that. You're done.
Doesn't that say something, though, to your competitiveness and your toughness? That you would inject something? You want to win so badly that you would inject something in that area. Does it hurt? It's a needle in your penis.
Where do you put it?
In your penis.
Part.
Shaft.
You sure?
Where else, if you want to increase the girth, you have to inject it directly into the area, don't you?
Man.
You can't put it in your thigh and then all of a sudden your ween grows.
I didn't say thigh. I said what part of the ween. Like, what if you did inject the Saki? What would that do?
No, the Saki would just make your Saki grow. You don't want that.
Why not?
You're right. I don't know.
Why not? There's more surface area, right? It, like, flattens out more when it's smushed up against your body.
That's what I said about the bat wing.
Right. It's more like a deflated balloon kind of, though, or whatever, right? Where it just sort of spreads. It's not going to bulge out.
It's going to almost work as like a sail.
That would just not.
To be honest with you, I haven't understood any of this from the get-go. I don't understand, like, what a girthier. I don't get how it would work. I'm more with you. I would think having nothing, that you would be going to the lengths of Mike Vrabeling that thing if you really wanted to win gold so bad.
Yeah, you don't understand anything about the girthy part.
I don't get it
at all.
I don't get how that. Do you? How that's making you go farther?
I understand the
science
girth,
of it.
Timmy and I don't understand aerodynamics, apparently.
It's your wiener. It's tucked into your suit.
I guess you get a bigger suit depending on how big your wiener is.
Why isn't Shaq ski jumping?
He should be.
He'd be roping in golds.
I don't have to inject anything.
No, I know you don't, Shaq.
You're leahy-hoo. That's Shaq yodeling.
And they can't.
You're leahy-hoo. Shaq Fu jump now. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Southbound West Outer Belt at Georgesville Road, there's an accident. All lanes have reopened. That crash moved off onto the right berm. Still seeing about a 25-minute delay, though, back from I-70. New accident in southbound East Outer Belt. It is on the entrance ramp from Hamilton Road. This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders. Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Sliders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store, football and King's irresistible Hawaiian sliders. There's nothing like it. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Got this. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment?
On any 4-tire purchase.
And Michelin's up to $100 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Michelin's and save up to $100 more. See store for details.
If your garage door were a person and it'd be the type of person who doesn't return their shopping cart, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we fix sucky garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Attention, men. If you wake up and you feel like you got hit by a truck, if your waistband keeps creeping out, if your bedroom game is rated M for missing, you feel it, she notices it, and you're not alone. For many guys, this is ED and low testosterone. That's where Columbus Men's Clinic, powered by Men's Pro, comes in. We didn't copy men's health trends. We built a playbook since 2014. Labs in minutes, in-person care for better results, urology-backed science. A recent 54-year-old patient told us, I feel like I'm 30 again. He's crushing it at work and back in the gym, lifting like he did years ago. Oh, in his words, not mine. Fun is back in the bedroom. I feel like a beast. Another guy said, they treated me like a person, not a patient. I wish I came in sooner. We have treatments that work for over 92% of men, even when the pills fail. And this month, when you start a treatment plan, your first month is on us. Call 614-300-7400. That's 614-300-7400 or go to columbusmensclinic.com.
Bishop and Friends.
I always felt like if you're going to give me a breakfast pastry out of a box, the toaster strudel is significantly superior to the Pop-Tart.
Bishop and Friends, sponsored by Diamond Cellar.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on The Fan.
It's a new year. Ready for a fresh start or career reboot? At My Computer Career, prep for a more recession-resistant future in the high-demand fields of IT, cybersecurity, in months, not years, including AI. Whether you're starting out or switching careers, no prior training is needed. Attend school online from home or on campus. Go to mycomputercareer.edu to take the free career evaluation today. mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
A system for every home and every budget at Logan AC and Heat Services. Get a free Trane furnace with the purchase of an air conditioner. And don't forget about our 10-year parts and labor warranty, available now. Logan Services.
The big game calls for a big, tasty bowl. Treat your crew to Hothead Burritos Catering. You'll get 10% off any build-your-own bowl or burrito Sunday catering package for 10 or more. Make the right call. Order now. HotheadBurritos.com.
The biggest football party of the year is at Hollywood Casino Columbus on Sunday, February 8th at the Sportsbook. I'm Scotty Vegas, and the party gets started at 5 with a special prop show with tons of betting advice and prizes. Enter, win a helmet signed by a 7-time champion. It's the party everyone's talking about. Space is limited. The Sportsbook has massive screens, so reserve your spot at HollywoodColumbus.com. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
This is Corey Sickles with Safe Harbor Retirement Group. We can help ensure you'll have a reliable income stream in retirement, locking in gains and avoiding downturns in the market. Visit safeharboroh.com to schedule a complimentary meeting. safeharboroh.com.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show, Beamer. How you doing, buddy?
Common man, Timmy, what's happening? Beam, we were just looking at this story about the ski jumpers in the Winter Olympics. They are injecting a certain kind of acid into their penises to help them fly farther.
Like LSD acid or different kinds?
Just your typical hyaluronic acid.
And gives it girth, which I guess gives you more surface area.
Aerodynamic.
To ride the wind. Here's my question to you. If you could inject something into your penis, you have to do it once a week for the rest of your life.
Can you cut that, Ted? Just that part.
But your voice sounds like Paul Keels.
Oh, yes.
Would you do it?
Anything anybody wants. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I do it too, I think.
What would you have to inject into your penis?
Doesn't matter.
Though?
It's the act of injecting something.
No, I think it's anything.
It wouldn't do any harm to it.
No. It's just the act of
It's just
doing it.
once a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume there's... I don't
even care what it is. It could kill me in 2 minutes. I don't care.
Oh, no.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, people get this done all the time anyway, right? Just for...
What?
Simple injections.
In their ween?
For what?
I guess size, right?
I don't know. Tell us more about it. You seem to be the expert.
I know they have those pump things.
That's the Swedish made penis enlarger pump? That's
you said
made
that
up?
like, man, I own that. I've got it in every color.
One Swedish made penis enlarger pump. I don't know whose that is. That's not mine.
I mean, you do sound like the expert on the situation here.
No, man, they got that stuff for real. Yeah.
Just pumps it right up.
It's like you're pumping up your bicycle wheel. You get on that thing and you start. Whoo.
So it's just like Austin Powers.
I believe so.
It's just a suction thing.
From the ads that I've seen.
Not from the footage I've seen.
From the stuff they're feeding me on the websites that I visit.
Oh,
there's real stuff out there.
It's amazing that anything you can even think of, it is being done by somebody.
Oh, absolutely.
Like the thought pops into your head. Someone somewhere in this world
it's out there.
Has already done that. Now, maybe it hasn't really been discussed yet, or is it on like the interwebs? It's probably on the dark web, but
it's somewhere on the internet.
I never thought in my life that would be something that you could do. And
if there's an edge to be had, Timmy, people will take it.
I'm not even talking about edges in that regard.
You like that? You like the edges? You like that?
No,
Jeff Goldblum.
There's obviously that. Beam, this Buckeye basketball team's living on the edge.
Nice pivot, pal.
Living on the edge.
Yeah, baby. How do you think they're going to do tonight? On the road at Maryland.
Tough. The Xfinity Center's kind of been a little house of horrors for them, hasn't
They're
it?
no good there. What have they won, like 1 or 2 in
I think
trips they've taken?
The last time they won there was 2021 when there were no fans in the stand.
But Beamer, this Maryland team is bad.
I know.
If you can't win this game, what are we even doing talking about a tournament with this team?
It would be so on brand if they lose this game tonight and then turn back around and win the home game against Michigan. It would just be so on brand.
And I know that anything can happen. What was it? Like Minnesota has 3 wins in the conference, and all of them are against ranked teams.
And just destroyed Michigan State last night.
Explain that to me.
I can't. No idea what happened.
All right, I'm going to be live on the Basement Show tonight. So I'm doing the Basement Show on YouTube, 9 o'clock. Just search Common Man's Basement. The game will be on while I'm doing the Basement Show. So you're going to see me swearing and yelling and doing whatever I do.
Very different than the postgame show I'll be doing later on.
Watching the Buckeye basketball. Who knows?
Yeah,
you may be knee-deep in NyQuil by then.
You're right.
I guess it remains to be seen if they lose this game by 18 points and it has that kind of somber tone to it with where is the season going.
I might not even make it till postgame tonight.
Right. So we got Buckeyes in Maryland. That coverage starts at 7:30, but the Buckeye show's coming up at 6. What do you got coming up on the Buckeye show?
Austin Ward's going to hang out with me tonight. We're going to talk some Brian Hartline. We're going to talk some Mark Pantoni and Mick Walker of Letterman Monroe. He's going to join us at 6:45. We'll go on the trail, talk some recruiting with him.
6 o'clock with Beamer. Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Teddy, good job on the Too Hot Thursday here today. Always appreciate it. Boys, I have a couple things for you. So this one was concerning our former Blue Jackets captain, Nick Foligno. Did you guys hear how he had just finished up building his permanent home?
He moved into the house this week.
Yes. Yeah, I'm getting to that. So he was building his home in Upper Arlington, and the house just got completely finished. And he, like Mike said, he moved in. So there were reports that people in the neighborhood had seen a big, like humongous charter bus going down one of the streets.
Blackhawks, right?
And he had the entire team, staff, traveling party for a happy hour in his new house. Now, I don't know what the number could have been.
Must have been a great happy hour because they got their butts whooped last night.
Sure, you're right about that. And that was a nice performance by the Jackets, but
I can't imagine having people like that in my new house. I was going to say, this must have been, if you're taking the whole team, coaching staff, and a traveling party, what would we say, 50? 50 if we got a traveling party
Probably
included? Yeah. How many people would you comfortably have in your house?
6
for a visit? You could do 6.
1, 6.
Let me tell you a little story.
Anything more than that gets antsy.
Back when I built my first house, you guys moved into my first house. You guys didn't know me then, but I was dating Kristen, wasn't even engaged to her, but we were living in sin. She was at the house with me. And we had a little housewarming gathering with people here at the Fan. And maybe 15 people in the house, which at the time gave me heart palpitations because everything in this house was brand new.
Yeah.
But everything was going fine. Nobody spilled anything on the carpet. There was none of that. But then towards the end of the party,
gotta watch out for Rothman.
Because Skip Mosick said, we got plans, but I may show up at the end. We got plans, but I may show up.
Why did Skip just turn into Gilbert Gottfried?
I don't know. That's my Skip impersonation.
I don't know about
Teddy, you were
Skip.
there. Teddy was there.
Yeah, I witnessed
and so they came straight from some sort of picnic they did in the park, whatever it was.
Picnic with the pops.
And whatever it was. And Angela, Skip's wife, walks on my brand new carpet with these muddy boots, and she's just
stomping and clomping.
F yo couch. F yo couch.
And I'm looking, I'm looking at this stain now on the carpet, which I can't get out of my mind.
Oh my God.
I mean, everybody saw it, right, Teddy? You saw it.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was never mentioned.
Not until after they left. There's just a few of us left, and then Angela, what were we thinking, gal? Can't be doing that.
Oh, I was trying to be nice. I wasn't making people take their shoes off.
And then no one is ever allowed into Mike's house.
I don't think I've ever had anybody over since.
You had a nice get together at your other house when
you did, when it was fairly new.
Yeah.
You had people from the Fan over.
We should do that again.
At your place. Yeah.
Would you object me giving you clean socks at the door?
I believe you did. I believe there were rules.
Yeah, I think you made everyone take their shoes off.
I would like that.
No, the shoes would be off, but I don't even trust your socks is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm going to have balls of socks
Mine are
just
covered in dog hair.
I'll sign up for that. He has the socks. He charges you for the socks at the trampoline park.
It's a sock rental. I mean, I'm running a business here, Timmy.
They have the nubbins on there so you can have some traction on his hardwood surfaces.
Join me in the basement, 9 o'clock on YouTube tonight. I am back tomorrow with Joshua Perry. Talk to you then. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There is an accident. It is off on the right side of the Cleveland Avenue ramp to the westbound North Outer Belt, and also an accident on Carl Road between Sandalwood Place and Cottonwood Drive. This report is sponsored by BHM CPA Group. Tax season made simple. Thousands trust BHM CPA Group for accurate, affordable, IRS-compliant 1040 filing. File today and maximize your return at bhmcpagroup.com, because BHM CPA Group simplifies the complex. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1.